I don't mind. You can choose any of them, Dad.
Sorry?
You choose.
Okay. It's on BT Sport.
Okay.
Should start change it. Yeah.
But there's another game on. I thought there was another game on. Isn't there another game on? I thought Barcelona were playing. No one buy the Barcelona fixture. Bloody hell. No one rates Messi. I'm the only Messi. I'm the only Messi lover left. Oh, we're here. Oh, we're live. How are we doing? Why didn't you say, lads? Why didn't you say? Welcome back to the stream. Here we are. I've got the Brazil shirt on. We've got Thogdad. And we are here for Gladbach versus Manchester City Football Club and Atalanta versus Real Madrid. I'm excited for both games. I didn't know we were live, but Rio Ferdinand's kick-starting it. We got Thogdad on the seat. Thogdad's going on a quick beer run. You know how it is, guys. It's very simple. You want someone to go on a beer run. You want a few beers to enjoy the night, don't you? Right now, though, we've got the Thog Brew. Are we going to do a Goldbridge thing where we just call everything Thog and then whatever we're doing? So Thogdad, Thog Brew. We're about to have a Thog beer. I guess Thog beer works. What do we say, lads? Everyone's saying Thog late. All right, maybe I was late. I'll give you that. But one thing I'm not late for is this brew review. Are you ready? Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, lads. Honestly. Thogden. Thogden is a good one, Doc Serious. I see you in the comments. Brewden. I like that one. Hey, listen. Let's not forget. Well, I'm not the only I'm not the only Brewden around. Brew Dog. This is the confusing thing. We call a brew a tea, but Brew Dog is a beer company. So we got to get our brews right, okay? So what are we calling a brew a beer? I think that's cans. Yeah, I think that's cans right there. Is that cans or what? Is that cans or what? Hey, listen. We've come prepared. This is the only beer left, and Thogdad. I'm doing the first 30-minute... Well, I'm not doing... Well, it depends when he comes back. He's done his research, but Thogdad's going to go do a quick beer run. He'll be back soon. Should we do... We've got a new idea, actually, where we've got some bets on tonight, but we'll get onto that in a little bit. We've got some cheeky... We've got this idea that begins tomorrow. Now, hear me out. From tomorrow, me and my dad... It's not an ad, by the way. Forget that. It's not an ad. The Brew Dog, we just drink it because we enjoy it. It's one of the best beers going. Not paid to say that or anything. But I wouldn't mind a brand deal if you lot write to him. If you lot raid Brewdog enough, then maybe we'll get that brand deal in. Imagine, be limbs. Anyway, my idea is, me and my dad, I'll put £10 on a betting account starting tomorrow and seeing who can make more profit by the end of the week. Every time we put a bet on, it will be in front of the stream. So you know how we're live for literally every night of the games. Imagine we were live for the games, but with you lot, and we have £10 on. Oh my God, the limbs! The limbs! Borussia Monchengladbach are going mad. What is this about? Oh, I think this is when they celebrated going through to the next round in the Champions League group. Let's just... What are they... I just put... Oh, right, it's the first time they've ever been through to the knockouts, and they were celebrating the end of the group, so they went through. That's really cool. Gladbach, limbs there. Right, Thogdad is on his way back. Xavier Anis, thanks for the first donation of the day, £2. Can I be a mod? Asked yesterday. Zav, I'm going to go in there now and sort you out, mate. Guys, every time you lot donate and support the channel, we want to give out moderations. We want to give out to people that we trust. But we'll give it out to you because you've been really, really solid for us. So, Xavier, you are now a moderator of the channel. Welcome. And be a good moderator. But the moderators need to look after the chat. They need to basically, just make sure everything's running solid. And if you do break the moderator rules, you can lose your position. And I do see the chat because I'm here all the time. Anyway, we got nearly 2,000 you in here, which is incredible. And I have to say, I'm excited for the game today. I really am, because as much as people, you may not know much about Gladbach, this is what we're here to do, to go through the teams, go through the lineups. You can trust me with a beer, haha, and mod. Cujo, you're a moderator, and I trust you, Thogdad's gone on a beer run, and I promise you, Cujo, if he comes back with Staro Pramans, it's because of you. I'm not even kidding. We literally, people say, we don't know our fan base on a person-to-person level. That's an example of it, okay? Cujo, we literally buy Staro Pramans because of the ongoing joke we have with you. But anyway, enough about that. Let's go through the lineups. Gladbach versus Man City. I'm excited for it. Pep Guardiola, can he continue his run? I think they're like 26 wins in a row or something ridiculous like that. What's the stat, guys? Someone tell me in the comments, what's the stat? They're either 26 unbeaten and 16 in a row or the opposite way. I don't even know. But I know it's an incredible run of form. And we're going to get straight into it with the lineups and just, pile straight into it. I'm excited for the game today. Barcelona have scored. Barca have scored. Who got the goal? Was it Messi? Tell me it was Messi. Please tell me it was Messi. Oh, please. I need a Messi goal. It was Messi! Let's go! That's good for my bet. I'm already in the lead against Thogdad on the betting battle. Oh, my God. That is brilliant. I don't even know if the betting battle starts today. Either way, Leo Messi has scored and Barcelona win. I need Barca to win and I needed Messi to score. And both of those things are happening right now. I don't need anything else. A 1-0 does me nicely. We love that. Leo Messi, the GOAT. By the way, he is the GOAT. Look. Hey, look. I wasn't joking. I watched Messi when I was really young. And guys, I know a lot of you are younger than me. And I know when you're young, you gain like a close connection with a footballer, like a real top footballer. Maybe not, he doesn't play for your club, and certainly Messi's never played for Bolton, but when everyone speaks about Messi versus Ronaldo growing up, you tend to just pick a player and stick with it. And for me, it was always Messi, and that's simply because when I went to the new camp at a young age and saw him score a brilliant goal live in the ground, and you kind of you look at the La Liga when you're younger on the TV and you see Messi score these goals, he was always my GOAT, right? And comment down below who yours is. I know the younger generation watching this will be, be the Mbappe Haaland story. You'll be picking an Mbappe or a Haaland or something like that. That's the new up and coming kind of GOAT level, right? Before it was Ronaldo and Messi, and that's my childhood right there. I feel like I'm out of childhood now, being 19, but I still feel well connected with Lionel Messi, and I'd absolutely love him to make a comeback against. People are saying Pele, mate. You didn't grow up with Pele. You can't say that. You didn't grow up with Pele. I know a lot of you grew up with Ronaldo, Zlatan, Messi, these kind of players as well. I mean, someone said Bentner, Lingardinho, love that. To be fair though, after everything Lingard's been through, I'm very happy Lingard has gone out there and brought it back. I'm so happy for him. It's a great story, and I've been on FaceTime calls with him. He gave me tickets to England versus Belgium at the World Cup. Guys, if you've seen the vlogs with that, it was incredible. I only want the best for Jesse Lingard because he's helped us out, me and Thogdad. He's helped us out, and I wish him the best. He's been through some tough times as well. And yes, I do have the Brazil shirt on today, and that is because I want Gabriel Jesus to bag. It gets me some money really. I got a bet on Gabriel Jesus to score for City and Messi to score for Barca. So halfway there. We're halfway there. Oh, I'm not gonna sing. Corey Dodd, stacked at £2. Thoughts on Hendo ruled out for the season? Gutted because I'm an England fan and I really want Henderson in that England first 11. I'll be gutted if he doesn't make it, but does that mean room for Bellingham? I'm joking. Now, realistically, it'll be Declan Rice and Phillips or something like that. Either way, we are going to focus on the lineups. We're going to get straight into it. There's 2.3 thousand of you in here already for the game. I'm buzzing. Thogbear is buzzing. Can you see Thogbear? Thogbear, he's loving life. And by the way, 1k likes will bring in Thogdad. I don't know how many likes we're on. We're probably sailed past that already. If we haven't, make it happen now. And Thogdad will be here with the beers, by the way. But I've got the brew dog, so who's winning? Yeah, it's me. Okay, let's talk about the lineups. Let's crack straight into it with the old Jack. Well, let's firstly talk about the donations. Jack, thanks for £2. Seeing Cristiano Ronaldo live versus Bournemouth lost 6-0 swayed me. Fair play, Jack. It's when you watch a real GOAT live. Now, this was like an emotional game for me, honestly. I've grown up watching Messi, and when I was a real, my first memories is when he broke onto the scene. And, Messi's older than me, of course, and that's why it's like I saw him break on the scene when I was young. And then to see his development over the years, I know a lot of you have it with a different player. When I went to see Messi against Spurs at Wembley a year ago, 2 years ago, and Messi had an absolute masterclass, it hit home to me. It really hit home to me why he's my GOAT. You grow up with a player and it kind of connects to you. I don't know if you guys have the same. For you Leicester fans, it will be Vardy. I understand that. If you're really at the top level, like Leicester have been, winning the Premier League this season, they're like second, third best team in the league, for God's sake. So, yeah, I feel that. Ronaldo for a lot of you. Wilfred Bonney for you Swansea fans, I get that. my GOAT is Messi. Samir Nasri, I don't know, it's probably not the real Samir Nasri, but I respect that decision. Okay, let's talk about the lineups now. Hazard, yeah, for Chelsea fans, I feel that. And for Real Madridistas, what is that you say? Madridistas? I don't even know. Mo Salah Prime is underrated, very true. But you know what I mean? Like Chicharito, Mahrez. Yeah, it's a player that you have to grow up with, you know. It's a player you have to grow up with. It's on like a personal level. Do you know what I mean? When you watch them do well, it makes you feel better. You know, it's like you have that one player that you have that connection with. It doesn't have to be the GOAT. It doesn't have to be the best player in the world. But it's that one guy that may not even play for your club, but you know you want the best for. And for me, that's Leo Messi. From the bottom of my heart. I don't know what it is about him. You know, he's not the greatest socially. You won't speak to him in person and think he's a great guy. He doesn't even speak great English. But when I watch him score those incredible goals, what I see is you know, people talk about the language and understanding through football. That's what I gained from Lionel Messi. The passion and how special he was. Just, you know what I mean, on another level. So yeah, Nick Pope. We've gone from Messi to Nick Pope. Company. I see a few people saying company. I guess you City fans, yeah, definitely. City's like for him, company, what he did after scoring that goal, I think it was against Leicester. It was just special, that. Was it? I always get confused. Was it Leicester or Chelsea? I think it was Leicester. But yeah, Aguero, fair play. It's a shame Aguero's not, you know, in that situation now where he's not even getting game time and it looks like he's going to be leaving. He played for Atletico Madrid against Bolton, so that was his club before Man City. But what an incredible Premier League career for him. Per Mertesacker, cheeky shout. A lot of the younger lot will be saying Haaland or Mbappe. I see a few Haalands in there. Christian Doid, big up that. Whoever said Christian Doid, you're elite. Griezmann, I don't know how you can gain a connection with Griezmann, to be honest. I mean, if you're happy for Griezmann, fair enough. But for me, I've never been like that fussed because he's going to Barca. I wish the best for him. It's just not worked out for him, really. Ryan Kent. Fair play. Right, enough about that. We've hit 490,000 subscribers and today the aim is 491. If we get to 491 today, we're only 9,000 subscribers. We're into single digits of thousands to get to 500,000. Okay, if you're not subscribed right now, click it. Don't be a mug, just click it. Because every subscriber counts at this point. We're trying to build up an absolute, you know, team here. The moment we get 500,000, we're stepping everything up. We don't want to deliver anything but quality content to your screens. And I promise you, it's only going to get better and better. You got to keep the faith. And with the news that we're going back to normality very soon, we're going to be going back to derby days around the world, guys. You remember like the Red Star Belgrade vlog that I made? You know, the derby days abroad with Dortmund games. All those vlogs are coming back. The vlogs are coming back, guys. Don't you worry. And my God, I'm so excited for it, you know. The vlogs, your Bolton vlogs as well. Mate, it's going to be incredible. Stay tuned for that, guys. We've got nearly 3,000 of you in here, and we're going to talk about the lineups. I'm sorry for delaying it. We're going on to it now. Right, this is on my fantasy team, by the way. 97 points, not trying to flex or anything, you know. 43,000 game week rank. All right. Top 0.5%. All right, yeah, okay. Let's not speak about it too much. Oh, yeah. 97 points. I like that. I like that indeed. Right, let's talk about the Man City lineup. We're not going to mess about. We're going to crack straight into it with this lineup. I'm excited, but I'm also disappointed there's no John Stones. Edison in goal. Wait, quick brew review. Here we go. That's a cracking brew, guys. That is a solid, maybe 8.3.5 out of 10. I don't know how I'm going to the third digit in a brew review, but I've done it. And I'm not talking Brewdog. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by Brewdog. Someone said ad. Like, bloody hell. I mean, I'd love to be sponsored by Brewdog. And Thogdad free beer is like a dream for him. So, could you imagine? But anyway, let's talk about Borussia Monchengladbach versus Manchester City. The longest name in football is playing against Man City. And this is the City lineup. Should we kick things off actually going into depth about the Gladbach lineup, though? Have they announced that yet? Do they even tweet their lineup? They haven't tweeted their lineup. What are they doing? Oh, no, they have. Okay, that's good. Right, here we go. This is the Gladbach lineup. I'm going to tell you as much as I can tell you about it. Sommer in goal. Yeah, he's the Swiss guy who's very short on FIFA and he's terrible on me on FIFA. But apparently in real life, he's really good. And he's got good reflex saves. He's like one of the shortest top professional footballers. He's like 6 foot. So I wouldn't surprise me if Man City score a long shot today. If they do, it's because of Sommer's height. He's like the Pickford of the Bundesliga, or the Champions League, shall we say. Then we've got Kramer, who I think he's Austrian. I think he's he'll be playing right back, I guess. Then we've got Zakaria at, what, CDM or centre-back? I seriously don't even know. Oh, they've done it number-wise. This is why my brain doesn't connect with it. Why would you do it number-wise? How am I meant to work out this team when it's like this? Bloody hell. It's what Man United do. They do it via the numbers on the lineups. And it's guesswork. Okay, I'm going to guess all their positions. Goalkeeper, right back, holding midfield, attacking midfield, striker, centre mid, right wing, left back, centre back, and have we said right? Yeah, we've already said it. Oh, I don't even know. Who is this new horse guy? Time for new horse's audition. Audition? Oh, right. Is he meant to be a baller then? Damn, that's a strong team. Should be a good game tonight. People are saying. Rami, they're talking about the Algerian guy. Let City win the game. Where's Thuram? Oh my God, Thuram's on the bench. Thuram is on the bench. He's one of their best players as well. They've clearly gone defensive. Hope United fans are watching how clear Zakaria is of Rice. That is not a win. Okay, I'll judge today on who's the better player. This guy here, I think this is Elvedi. He's a baller. I think he's a Swiss centre-back. I think he's Swiss. I might be wrong there. But he's a really good centre-back. Oh no, that's Newhouse. So I'm not even... guys, this just shows a lack of knowledge I know face-to-face. I do know Elvedi's a baller. This is the Newhouse guy. I don't know much about him. But I guess he's playing an attacking role because they're playing Hoffman, but they're not playing Herman. You know? They're not playing Thuram, Herman, Wendt, Lazaro, Embolo, Traore. They're playing all their attacking options on the bench. Where's Matthias? Where's Plea? I'm fuming, man. I'm absolutely fuming. Wagwan Thogden. Hello, Dan. Love that from you. Right, this is the lineup. Does anyone understand anything from this lineup? I mean, I'm so confused because of the numerical way they've done it. It's just hurting my head right now. So we're going to quickly shift over to the Man City team, which decide not to do it via numbers. And it's much better when they put it out like this because it just doesn't make your brain go crazy. Ederson in goal, understandable. The back four of Walker, Diaz, Laporte, and Cancelo. Yeah, it's one of their best fullbacks. There's no John Stones. I think John Stones is better than Laporte in my opinion. But apart from that, it's their best back four. They've gone full-strength fullbacks, full-strength keeper, and Ruben Diaz is in there. So clearly they're taking this game somewhat seriously. But Laporte over John Stones, I can understand it. Resting him in the Champions League so he can be fit for the Prem. But having said that, you know, John Stones and Ruben Diaz is their best two. And if they do leak a goal today, they'll be thinking maybe it would have been best to play our best duo. For me, the best centre-back duo is Diaz and Stones. Comment down below, Man City fans, what you reckon about that. Then we get onto the midfield. We've got Rodri, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden starting, which is going to be exciting. I'm buzzing to see that. Gabriel Jesus as the striker and Sterling on the wing. So what I reckon it is Bernardo Silva's playing as a box-to-box midfielder like he's been playing that there this season with Gundogan and Rodri. And then Foden, Jesus and Sterling as the front three. And maybe Bernardo sitting in front of Gundogan and Rodri. It's a good team. It's a very strong Man City team. I'm excited to see how it can cope away at this German club. It's not away on paper. Well, it's away on paper, but the stadium, I think it's at a neutral ground. We'll have to have a look. Let's see what people have to say about that. Where's Stones and Kev? Where the F is Stones? Thank F, I thought Garcia was actually starting. Did somebody say Garcia was starting? The journey begins today. Well, we'll find out if it does begin today. Jesus and Foden return as Laporte chalks up 100th City cap. Fair play to him. 3-2 Gladbach United fan, by the way. Wow, James. Tell you what, that would be huge. W Orel asks Isaac. I'm honestly going to say... I'm gonna go W with that team. I think it's better than Gladbach's for me. Brandon, thanks for tagging me. Wait, no, left back. Cancelo does good at left back. Yeah, I don't know what you're on about, mate. Obviously, Cancelo plays left back. It's obvious. You know, it's pretty clear. I'm happy with this. I don't know why people are so angry. KDB wasn't fully fit against Arsenal, in my opinion. Understandable. Having said that, who is your attacking midfield in the three? Is it Gundogan? If it is, I can get that. So what? Is it like Rodri and Bernardo Silva with Gundogan in the KDB role like he's been doing so well over the last few games? Because, again, that would probably make sense. And then we got, look at this name, Ryan Favela Flair. I'm wearing the Brazilian shirt. In hope that Gabriel Jesus scores today because I've got a bet on Jesus and Messi both to score. So, See that Brazil shirt? Hopefully it brings the luck. That's all I'm saying. So far it's brought the luck in terms of the, Barcelona winning. Hopefully they're still winning. I just don't want to say too much because I'll be attacked, but at least Garcia isn't there. Just don't lose. Fair play. Surely they won't lose this game. Surely Gladbach can't lose this. Justice for Stonesy. 42 seconds of... Oh, I guess it's Stonesy highlights. Fair play. Gladbach are playing a 3 at the back for it with Zakaria at centre-back. Wow, it's like it's FIFA. It's like it's FIFA. If you're right about that. Okay, you lot are helping me out in the chat here. Goalkeeper Sommer, right wing-back Liner, centre-back Elvedi, Zakaria and Ginter. Left wing-back Ben Sabini, 3 centre-mids, Hoffmann, Neuhaus and Kramer. He is from Germany, 2 strikers, Plee and Stindl. But Plee's not playing. Plee isn't playing. You've pulled it out the bag and said Plee's playing, and he's not even on the bench. He's not even on the bench. Thuram's on the bench. Where is Plee? Oh, he's there. What am I doing? Oh my God, sack me in the morning, bring in Thogdad for the season. I completely missed that Plee was starting in the team. Wow, you lot, thank you for reminding me on Twitter because I can't see the YouTube chat, but you're probably going mad at me. But that's interesting. Thank you for laying it on a plate for me there. I kind of needed it. But yeah, it's a dangerous team. In before this lad has a hat-trick, somebody's saying. Will Foden score today? That's an interesting question. I'd like to see that happen. I'm not going to bet on it because, you don't want to risk it all. But he will get his moments today to shine. But I've got a bet on Gabriel Jesus to score. I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going to not overcook it. Let's put it that way. Wow, look at this photo. Surely it's not Maldini with John Stones on the face. Bloody hell, you lot love him. I tell you what, he has been incredible. Ever since he bodied Aubameyang, he's not gone a game without a bad... Well, that was last game, so that's a little bit silly to say. But he's just very good. But hey, listen, every top player needs to be rested. No Walker, penalty bingo today. Wow, they think he'll concede a penalty. Laporte, Walker, and there's a gutted lad. And no Mahrez with Pep laughing in an interview. Scott Carson on the bench, and they're all gassed. Apparently when Carson goes... Obviously, I've got a friend at City. And when Carson's with the team, he just makes it all really like positive and funny. And he's like a good guy for the dressing room. So clearly, as much as you think that, he's not, you know what I mean? He's there for the banter, really. And you got to love that. That's why Man City has to lose to Tottenham too. What is he on about? Thogden Plee, he's starting. He is starting. I hate the combination of Laporte and Diaz. People are fuming about it. Well, let's not be... everyone's getting on the back of, saying, John Stone should be in the team and stuff like that. Let's not get on his back yet, Harry, all right? He's been rested. He's being rested. You want him ready for the Prem. There's a double game week coming up, thick and fast. Pep roulette has happened again. Let's not get ahead of ourselves just because, one player's been swapped round. You know what I mean? Let's relax a little bit. And Cancelo, by the way, plays very well at left back. He's got a really good left foot, and it's improved a lot over the last few weeks. Months, really, at City. So, yeah. Pep overthinking again. Bloody hell. Zinchenko will never get the respect he deserves. Hey, man, he's been playing all the games in the Prem. I mean, some people in this comment section see Champions League as a level above Premier League. For me, it's the other way around. I think the Premier League title... right now is more important and making sure they win that is key before they get on to, Champions League. I mean, let's be real. This team will beat Gladbach tonight. Let's be real. There's enough quality in there, player by player, to get not the 3 points because it's now in the knockouts, but to get a win to bring back to Etihad unless it's at a neutral ground. I wouldn't worry about it. Nice lineup, but Gladbach win. Why are people bagging? People are seriously backing Gladbach here. There's a guy shaking. Why are you scared? Your name's João Cancelo. Cancelo's starting. Why are you scared, man? I don't get this. Why are City fans so scared? I seriously don't get it. Mahrez benched despite being in good form. Mahrez will play in the Premier League. Mahrez will play in the Prem. What's wrong with this? Stop overreacting. Exactly. Thank you, Addy. Thank you. I hope you're in the chat because, Addy, I'm going to shout you out right now. Spot on. Man City fans are overreacting. Rangers or Celtic. I like them both, Mason. Come on. I'm respectful to both. I go to both clubs and appreciate their fan base. The whole point is we went to Scotland to showcase what the SPFL is like rather than picking a club, okay? So as much as my dad might say Aberdeen or some shit like that, it's good they don't have a rival. That's all I'm saying. It's beautiful. You see, a little bit more positivity. It may not get the likes, but a little more positivity done it. There we go. That's how the City lineup's looking. And, I want to actually have a look at SofaScore and get straight into that because I'm actually interested to see how the Borussia Monchengladbach lineup is on paper. Well, we'll get into more detail on this soon, right? But have a look at this. So it is a back five, like I predicted. I knew they'd go defensive. Ginter, Zakaria, and Elvedi. I guess Zakaria, I don't know if he's playing... Okay, he will be playing a back three. He won't be playing DM with all the midfielders that they have on the pitch. But I've heard a lot about Neuhaus, as in he's meant to be a baller. Like, I haven't heard too much about him. Like, yeah, I didn't recognise him, but I've heard he's a good up-and-coming player. And, Stindl, Plea, these guys have performed at Champions League level so far. But what did I say about Elvedi? This guy, is he Swiss? I might be wrong. Yeah, he is Swiss. I got that right. He is one of the best up-and-coming centre-backs. 24 years old. He will be snapped up by the likes of maybe not a Bayern Munich now that Upamecano's gone, but he will be on the books of all the big teams. If Elvedi controls Gladbach to a good run if he controls Gladbach to a good run in the Champions League, everyone will be speaking about this guy because he has lots of potential. But the weird thing is, this Marco Rose guy, he's leaving Gladbach this month to go to Dortmund. That's a derby day. No, it's not like a direct derby. But the fact he's already admitted that he's signed the Dortmund contract before the end of the season publicly, it makes you wonder what goes on in Germany. Is that even normal? Just to say goodbye to Gladbach, just to go to a rival, a long-term rival. Everybody talks about German fan bases being exciting, big rivalries, all of this. How are you allowing a manager like Marco Rose simply just to walk over to Dortmund? It's like a Liverpool manager, Jurgen Klopp, suddenly walk in and say, you know what, I fancy a bit of Man City. It's not the direct rival, that's Everton. But you go to one of the rivals of your club fighting for the similar position in the German league, of the English league, right? How they've allowed this guy to simply walk over to the other side blows my mind. But clearly he's doing a good job at Gladbach, or Dortmund wouldn't have signed him. And he was at Salzburg before, that's fair enough, not Leipzig, that's the key. But take a look at this. July 2021, he is a Dortmund gaffer. He's got a good record at Gladbach. He's got a good record. Overall, as a manager, he's done really well. His preferred formation is 4-3-1-2, but it's not the formation he's playing today because he's never had a harder game than City away. Right, how many likes are we on? We need as many likes. Should we ask for 2k likes for Thogdad? 2k likes for Thogdad? Can we smash that? Let's try and do it. Let's talk about the run that Gladbach have been on. I want to speak about Gladbach a little bit more because I know a lot of you watching the stream will be City fans and you'll be thinking, I want to find out some more information about, the club we're facing today. So first of all, let's speak about some of their top players. I would honestly say watch out for, I think Hoffman has been really good. Is it Hoffman or their other lad? Oh my God, Thogdad's here.
Hey, hello everybody.
How you doing, Thogdad? You
there
good?
Seems to be a large teddy bear in my place.
Well, you put it there.
I'm moving him.
Hoffman this season has got 4 goals and 9 assists in 14 starts. That ain't too bad. That's 13 contributions in 14 starts. So yeah, that's someone to watch out for. I guess he's the winger today. I think, is he starting today? Let's have a look. Is Hoffman starting today? He's actually not. So they're not. Oh, no, he is. Thogdad, how you doing? Let's whip it back to the other stream just for you.
Hey, not bad. Hello to everyone.
You gone with the nice little shirt?
Yeah,
there?
I've gone with the old Sergio Tacchini, the old sort of ultras look from back in the day. Hey, Theo, I went to Tesco to get the beers in.
Yeah.
Your card was declined.
Why? No.
I'm not even joking.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't contactless.
It wasn't contactless. They're like, we're not having this one. This mug is skint. Must be all the bets you're placing recently.
Oh my God, I'm actually worried.
But I'm on the
lads.
tea.
We need some donations to pay for the beers. I'm joking.
Well,
to be fair, I never actually try out the contactless because I use Apple Pay.
Oh right, I see what you mean.
Because contactless maximum is like 15, unless you were trying to buy a house with it. But yeah, we've got over 4,000 of you in here, which is actually really impressive.
It is very impressive. I'm looking forward to some football tonight.
Me too, man. Me too.
Yeah.
Should we do an early score prediction before we go there, player for player? What do you reckon?
Let us do that. That is a really good shout. Now, of course, we do our weekly predictions video, don't we? When the Champions League is on.
Yeah.
And I've gone for Borussia Monchengladbach 0, City 2. But you know what? In reality, I think City can do a lot more than that. I'm going 3-0.
You're going 3-0
City. Okay. 3-0, yeah.
Dad, I had a bet on Barcelona to win and Messi to score. Messi scored and Barcelona winning 3-0.
Wow.
So that's both my bets going through to these games looking good. All right. I'm very excited.
A lot of people agreeing with me. 3-0,
Really?
2-0,
Okay.
4-1, 3-0.
Oh, Messi's got 2 goals. That's awesome. That is great news. Kaylin Murphy, thanks for €2.29. I can see Real Madrid dropping out of this round.
Wow, that is a huge
that's another
shout.
game we're going to talk about. Atalanta versus Real Madrid, guys.
Yeah.
We are going to be covering that. By the way, if you haven't yet watched our Champions League predictions, go on to that video. Just click the video, drop a like, and comment down below. Thogdad loves Brewdog. Just spelt like that. Spelt like that.
I thought you'd piled into the brew dogs already.
No, I was going to drink it by past, but I've still got my brew. Because when you're talking all the time to the camera,
I know.
you don't have any time to drink.
You
So
certainly
I'm halfway through, so I'm going to just hold the brew dogs. Thogdad's got the beers in. We'll be on them very soon.
Yeah.
But guys, everybody comment your score prediction for City today. But also, I want to hear what you reckon for Atalanta Real Madrid. It's a game that could go either way.
It is.
Because the way I look at it, Real Madrid have a lot of injuries.
Yes.
Eden Hazard, I don't think is playing. They don't have Sergio Ramos, no Marcelo. I don't think they even have Carvajal. So that's 3 of their back 4 not ready.
Yes.
I'm not sure about Militao. If he's playing, it means they're throwing him in there, and he's a doubt. So he might not even be fully fit. It's an injury crisis, and their front 3 is no way near as what it used to be. It used to be Bale, Ronaldo, and what was the other? Benzema. I think Benzema's injured as well.
I know.
I think Benzema is injured as well. Honestly, it's an injury crisis. Atalanta are coming into this game favourites. Who'd have thought 5 years ago Atalanta would be favourites against Real Madrid, Los Blancos, the most prestigious club in the world?
Yeah.
It's
Max
incredible.
From Philadelphia, think Pulisic will leave Chelsea for Bayern. Your opinion? I think for his sake that would be a very good move because he's not getting the game time he wants and deserves.
Thank you for the $5, mate. Appreciate that.
Cheers, Max.
We also got a €2.29 from Kaylin, and I agree with you. I think Real Madrid could lose. But there is 2 legs to every game, so don't worry. Magic J, thanks for £5. Thierry Henry or Gerrard with OG GOATs in the Premier League this season. This century. We'll make a video on that, Magic Johnson. That's a good idea. Ewan Black, thank you for 79p. Jack, thanks for the £2. And Luke McGrath, thanks for the €2.29. Up the TDL. City 2-1. Real Madrid draw 1-1.
That's a good shout.
People are saying Atalanta 2-0. So people are backing Atalanta. Most people are backing Atalanta in the comments.
Are.
What do you reckon?
Well, Atalanta, 53 league goals this season. I'm looking at my notes. Zapata and Muriel up front, the Colombian duo. So there's goals there, aren't there?
Yeah.
But you know what? I know Real Madrid have got all the injuries you just talked about, Theo.
Yeah.
But I've got a feeling they'll find it from somewhere.
Real Madrid?
Yes.
Come on, don't take the piss here. Their front 2 is Vinicius and Asensio. That's their striking partnership. N21, thank you for the thanks for the research there.
But, they've won the tournament 13 times, and I know you could say that's ancient history. They've got so much pedigree, Theo. They will find it from somewhere. 2-1 to Real Madrid.
Let's look at the lineups before we get into depth on the other ones. The odds are 2.25 in favour of Atalanta.
Yes.
I've actually only got 1 bet on, and that is over 2.5 goals.
Wow.
You've predicted over 2.5 goals.
I have.
So if that comes in for me, that would be amazing. I just need this to be a goal fest, and I get the feeling it will be because Real Madrid, as much as they don't have an incredible side, they know how to score goals.
Yes, yeah.
If we look at their Champions League record this season, Dad, they do concede to the likes of Gladbach and Inter, but they also scored.
Yes.
And I get the feeling that this game will be, it won't be anything under 3 goals. I can't see it happening.
Well, for your sake, I hope you're right. I mean, obviously we've talked about the injuries, we've talked about the players who have left, but that's still a good team, Theo. It's still a good team.
You have to remember Alejandro Gomez has also left Atalanta, so that's a big miss for them.
It is.
But they do have that front 2 fit of Zapata and Muriel, and when them 2 are ready to go, they can be special.
Yes.
Them 2 are well-known strikers. These guys aren't even strikers. They've got an attacking midfield, attacking middle winger and a winger as their strikers with a good midfield of Isco, Casemiro, Modric and Toni Kroos.
Yes.
And then a back 4 of Vasquez, Varane, Fernandes, Mendy, Thibaut Courtois. There's qualities in there.
Yes, there are, Theo. I absolutely agree. Modric is still doing it.
But it's pretty bad. Zinedine Zidane must be thinking, what a downfall at Real Madrid.
I know. I mean, it's because of a lack of investment. We talked in the last stream, Atletico Madrid.
And look at all the youth on the bench. There's not one, apart from Mariano, youth. Blanco, that's pretty, you probably made it just because of that. This Andre Lunin guy is meant to be a talent. The Ukrainian goalkeeper who's quite, young and up and coming. In terms of Atalanta, you got Gossens, quality, Golini, Dimistri, Romero, Toloi. I recognise a lot of these guys from the Champions League run last year. You got Mael, who's meant to be pretty good. Darun, Frula, Pessina, Muriel, Zapata. Their real threat will be these two.
Yes.
Usually they've got Alejandro sitting in this role here. We're going to see what this Matteo Pessina guy can do. He's an Italian 23-year-old. Do you see him playing all right coming into this?
Well, he's had some decent games recently, hasn't he, Theo? I don't really know much about this lad.
When Atalanta beat Napoli 3-1, he got a 2-goal.
He
scored 2
certainly did. So let's look out for Pessina. He's 23 years old, isn't he, Theo?
Yeah. Gossens and Mael, they'll be, I think this Mael, he's Scandinavian, isn't he? He's Danish, yeah. And then you got Gossens on the other side, who's German. He's meant to be really good. Well, we know he's really good. We've watched him in that Liverpool game where he was amazing in that 7.7.
Yes, he was.
And it was a good win. I think they beat Liverpool. If Atalanta can beat Liverpool at Anfield, who says Atalanta can't get a result against Real Madrid? I mean, for God's sake, it's a worry, isn't it? We're playing without a number 9. They have no in-and-out striker in that team.
That is true, Theo. But I think overall, I'm going to stick with the Real Madrid win. I mean, there's a lot of experience.
Even though this is actually at Bergamo, it's actually in Atalanta's ground.
Despite that, yes. And I know I'm going against the bookies. I'm maybe just going with emotion and the heart, and
the odds
history.
are literally in favour of, it's not even close.
You're right, yeah.
3.2 for Real Madrid to win.
Maybe
that's even tempting to put a bet on that.
Maybe £5 on a draw is a good little wager.
Yeah, or Real Madrid to win. I mean, the odds are the same. I mean, it's crazy. Usually that's not the case, but it's practically the same. It's mad how times have changed, guys. The bookies know best, and it's in favour of Atalanta. So it makes you really wonder.
Yeah.
It makes you really wonder how bad Real Madrid must be.
Yeah.
But we're going to watch out. That's why I've stayed away from a winner in that game. Because I don't really know which way it's going to go. I actually want Real Madrid to do well because I don't want them to see them a massive downfall. But then again, I also, over the few years, I wanted Atalanta to go out there and express themselves. But anyway, the game we're going to be watching in front of us, we'll turn over to Atalanta Real Madrid if there's goals. Yeah. But Gladbach City is the game we're going to be watching. And I think it's time we go through the players, Dad.
Let us do that, Theo. Absolutely. Who are you going to start with?
Well, actually, before we do, I want to see if it's possible that we can actually compare so the last time they played was 2016. It was a 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Should we see how many players that we know of? So the odds were a little bit more in favour this time round than it was this time. Yes. But look how much the teams have really changed.
John Stones was
He's not playing today.
Fernandinho's not playing
Sterling,
today. Gundogan.
KDB's not playing today. Aguero's not playing today. Gundogan is. So it's only these two. Only these two. The rest of the team is changed.
Amazing.
And in terms of Monchengladbach, Stindl's playing. He's on the bench.
Yes.
He's at Dortmund now. He's not playing. He's not playing. No. Christensen's at Chelsea. Elvedi was still there.
Amazing.
And he was playing right back. Now he's playing right centre back. Jan Sommer's still there today.
Yeah.
So there's a few names, but again, it's changed around a little bit too. And on the bench, Vestergaard, he's now smashing at Southampton. Schulz is at Dortmund. Hoffman is starting today for them. He's had a really good year, a bit of a breakthrough year. And then, apart from that, it's I think Sippel's still there on the bench. Either way, that's how things are looking. Look at the City bench, Dad. Caballero, Bakary Sagna, Clichy, Fernando, Nolito, Kelechi Iheanacho, and Leroy Sané. That is not one of these lads is still there.
I know.
Not one of these guys.
Amazing.
That is nuts. Don't even know where Bakary Sagna and Clichy are now. But this is how the group was back there. They knocked out, Celtic there. That's a bit of a throwback right there. But I want to quickly have a look and compare how these guys are doing. Look at the odds for Gladbach to win. 10-1 your money.
Yeah.
That's nuts, isn't it? But what we were saying, Dad, is I want to have a look and see if we can actually go and have a look at how the table is looking before the knockouts to see how they would do. Let's go over to the UEFA Champions League and go to groups. Yeah, here we go. This is how things were looking, Dad. Man City walked their group, and there's not much to look at because they just won all their games, right?
Yeah, they drew one.
3-0 against Marseille. The game before that, 0-0 against Porto, but Porto went the whole group stage without conceding at home. So 0-0 was the best result anyone got from Porto, apart from when City beat them at home. Man City beat Olympiacos the week before that, 3-0 against Olympiacos, 3-0 against Marseille, 3-1 against Porto. So they've pretty much won all their games apart from 1-0 draw against Porto. So they usually score 3 goals a game in this kind of competition, average. So, And then if we go over to Man City's opponents today, Gladbach, and see how they're doing in the Champions League, because I think it's a better way of comparison. Because if you look at the league, it doesn't give you a great judgment of how they're going to do in the Champions League. So in terms of Gladbach in the Champions League, their last game they drew. The last game they lost, so it goes from that side. So Real Madrid actually beat them 2-0. Real Madrid are playing tonight, so let's actually go into that and have a look at this game. So Real Madrid had a stronger team. Benzema was fit, Ramos was fit, and then the rest of the team. Well, Rodrigo was fit. He's not playing anymore. But this is the way they played in last time. Embolo, Thuram, Stindl, Plee, Kramer. It's changed round, hasn't it, Dad?
It certainly has, and they seem to have stumbled through that group. 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses.
It was a tough group, though, Dad.
Tough group. Shakhtar were
Look,
joint
Inter,
second
Shakhtar,
almost.
Gladbach, Real Madrid. There's not one bad side in there. If
No.
you're Gladbach, you're thinking that's a brilliant result to get through. And I know they got 2 losses in the end, but they celebrated like they'd won the bloody thing in the end. And
it is the first time they made the last 16, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is the first time.
Absolutely incredible.
Which is great story for them. They went mental on the TV. You were out, Dad.
They did, yeah.
So Shakhtar beat Real Madrid 2-0. That's why it became interesting come the last game week.
Yeah.
Gladbach pumped Shakhtar 4-0. Is that something that we might see some quality from them today, Dad?
Well, I can't see them winning 4-0.
Really?
Look, I mean, no team who gets to the last 16 of the Champions League are mugs. They will turn up and, they are 11 good footballers. We'll talk about them in a few minutes. They're all internationals, Theo, pretty much.
Yeah.
Almost all of them. And, Switzerland, France, Germany, Algeria. So, look, it's not going to be a 4 or 5-0, I don't think.
You don't think, yeah?
No, but I think, having said that, I think City should win this comfortably. So maybe a 2 or 3-0.
2 or 3-0, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. The way Gladbach are going, Alvedi scored in that game, Wentz scored in that game, Lindl, Embolo starting a lot of these. That's something that we're seeing, not today. It's unfortunate we're not seeing Embolo. By the way, Football Manager legend back in the day. He's getting on a little bit, so he's not as much as a GOAT on Football Manager, but they've all expected big things of him. Gladbach beat Shakhtar away 6-0. So this is what they can do.
Yeah.
They drew 2-2 to Real Madrid, and then in the first round, Gladbach they drew 2-2 to Inter. So some decent results in there, wasn't it? In their run to making the first ever knockouts for Gladbach. But do you think it comes to an end here, Dad?
It does. It
really?
Does, yeah. They're very unfortunate to catch City. City are the favourites to win this tournament, and quite rightly. But we've said on many occasions, Theo, over the last few weeks, that City, and over the last 2 or 3 years, City have this ability to bottle the Champions League.
Okay.
Despite, they've had a very good squad for the last 3 years, and they always mess up.
Well, Gladbach have changed it round. They think it's a 4-3-3 is what they're going for. So for score reckon.
Interesting.
Which makes sense if that this lineup makes more sense because Hoffman is a winger. Plee can play on the wing. Zakari is a midfielder. So this way of lining up would make sense to me.
Right.
Let's go through player for player and talk about it. We'll start with Gladbach.
Absolutely.
The home team. But there is no real home team because this game is being played at the Puskás Arena, I think. Yep, in Budapest.
Yes.
Which is the same playing Liverpool beat Leipzig 2-0. English team beating the German team. We might see that again today. Jan Sommer in goal. He's made a name for himself for being a really good reflex shot stopper. Do you reckon he can put in some good saves today?
Well, Theo, he's one of 3 Swiss internationals who are on the pitch today. He's got 54 appearances for his country. And he's picked the ball out of his net quite a lot this season, 32 times in 21 games.
I've got to be honest, Dad, his save per game ratio is a lot worse than the likes of Nick Pope, Edison, Alisson, Lloris. 62% is not great.
It's not great.
Usually you want to be above 70% in that range to be a top goalie. And Sommer is respected as a top goalie, but he's got to improve that rate. And it doesn't get much better in the Champions League as his ratio is 64%. So again, not brilliant. Save per game percentage, a little bit lower than most of the Prem guys we know. Yeah. But he is well respected. He does make a few big saves. He definitely faces more shots being a Gladbach goalkeeper, and he will again today, will he?
True, that, yeah.
Now the centre-backs today, Ginter to kick things off, the German. I'm surprised he's not the captain today. No, it's Stindl, but he's a bit of a leader, isn't he, Dad?
Well, I thought Ginter was a type of Cornish pasty, or is
that,
it is. Is that Ginster? All right, but anyway, Matthias Ginter is a German international, so one of 5 German internationals that we're going to see today. He's got 35 appearances for his country. He came from Borussia Dortmund, Theo, 4 years ago for 15 million. Now he's rated at 31 million quid. So the market says he's a good player.
Marco Rosa is going to make that move. Gladbach to Dortmund.
That's right.
I don't know how these players throw around
weird,
their
honestly.
own. It's like a derby. I know it's crazy, and they've already publicly announced that at the end of the season he's going. Even though these players are thinking, well, what do we have to play for now? The manager's leaving.
Absolutely.
Honestly, City could pump them tonight.
Yes, and there's been a lot of fan protests about that. It's a very weird situation. A lot of people calling him a rat, want him sacked, and just being, they wanted to be told, get out of the club.
Yeah.
If you're going to, it's all about a release clause, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all about money, which is a shame, really.
It's a shame. Let's talk about Nico Alvedi, a guy who's been, he was there the last time City faced Gladbach in 2016. And then at their age, he was 19 going on to 20 years old. Now he's 24.
Yeah.
He's made a name for himself. He's been really good this year in the Champions League and the Bundesliga. He can play anywhere around the back four. I think he's playing centre-back today. But a really special talent, and Switzerland will be lucky to have him.
Yeah, absolutely, Theo. He's one of these names that you know as a football fan. 18 appearances for Switzerland. He came from Zurich for only 4 million quid 6 years ago when he was 18. He's now worth probably about 30 million. So, he is rated. He's one of these names there. When you're talking about who should Liverpool be signing, this is a sort of name that comes up.
Yeah, definitely. And he's even got a goal in the Champions League.
Yeah.
So that's the back two, pretty solid. The left back today is Algerian, and I don't know if there's any Algerians in the stream, but I'm sure you'll be watching him very carefully. Rami Bansabini, and he's got a bit of a talent about him.
Yeah, and this is another name you know if you've got Algerian friends. 34 caps.
Mahrez is probably his mate.
Yeah,
probably played together in the national team.
3 goals for his country, Theo. He came from Stade Rennais 2 years ago, and he's tripled in value. So another player who
not bad.
People are talking about.
Now the right back is Stefan Leiner, an Austrian right back. Do you have anything to add to that?
Well, this is a man who came from RB Salzburg a couple of years ago for 11 million quid. He's played for Austria 22 times and scored a goal. And interestingly, in the Bundesliga this season, 22 appearances, 1 goal. It's spooky, the exact same stat.
There we go. Christoph Kramer, the first midfielder today.
Kramer versus Kramer. Who remembers that film? He's a German international, Theo. Came from Bayer Leverkusen 5 years ago. And he's getting on, isn't he? He's 30 years old.
He's not had the most insane
scores
recently,
but not, is he?
I'm sure he's a bit of just a system player. Dennis Zakaria. This man is worth 42 million. He's also Swiss. He's 24, like Elvedi as well.
Yeah.
Same age, same nation. Do you think this guy will have a good game today?
Well, the first question is, where's he going to play today? Because I penciled him in as a centre-back.
Yeah, but I think he's playing in the midfield. I think he's going to be playing holding mid. He might be playing central centre-back. Either way, he's starting, and that's the key. He came from Young Boys in 2015.
I'm not going to do
Michael
a Young
Jackson
Boys
will
joke.
love him.
I'm not going to do it.
I made it. It's okay.
Theo's done the joke for it. Now, he came for 11 million quid 4 years ago, Theo, when he was a 20-year-old. He's tripled in value, so it's another name that you see crop up.
He's a beast on FIFA. That's what I can tell you. I used him at the start. He's unreal. Now, we've spoken a lot about this guy, Florian Neuhaus. He's got a high value. He's German. He's 23 years old. Not a single Champions League game under a 7.2. Very consistent. And in the Bundesliga as well. I feel like we've got a player here. 8 contributions in 19 games from midfield. It's not bad, that.
That is very good. And this is one that the accountants and the businessmen like. He was a free transfer from 1860 Munich when he was 19 years old. He's now worth 34 million quid. Like you said, Theo, 4 goals, 4 assists. He's having a good season. A very highly rated young player.
Talk about making it from the non-league, really, or the lower leagues.
Lower leagues, yeah.
Gladbach, Dusseldorf to... 1860 Munchen to Gladbach, and then on loan to Dusseldorf. He built up his craft, and now he's representing Gladbach in the big competition. Jonas Hoffmann, now he's been amazing this season in the Bundesliga with 13 contributions in 14 starts. He's even got a goal in the Champions League.
Well, my mind works in funny ways. There was an actor called Dustin Hoffman, and he was in a film called Kramer versus Kramer.
Bloody
hell. I've just realised that
all these connections. It's like
pointless
Marco
connection.
Rosa.
And
just,
so
sign these players
anyone
together.
who likes their film, Kramer versus Kramer, very good film. Anyway, nonsense. Germany. He's played twice for Germany, Theo. He's one of these... He's having a good season. He's got 4 goals and 9 assists from 16 games. This is a guy who came from Borussia Dortmund for 7 million quid 5 years ago.
Yeah.
What a season he's having.
I know. And the other side, they got Alisson Plea, who's in the Champions League, 5 starts, 5 goals and 3 assists. That's incredible stats.
It's amazing, and it's a lot better than his stats in the Bundesliga, Theo.
Really?
3 goals and 1 assist from 18.
Jeez.
This is a lad who's played for France once. He's one of these players. He came from Nice for 21 million quid. It's one of those names that you know, but he's one of those players who's never really made it at the top level, isn't it? If that's a fair comment.
Well, it's a shame, but he's doing well in big games in the Champions League, and that's the key, and maybe we'll see that again today. But Lars Stindl is the number 9 today, 32 years old. He's got 2 goals, 2 assists in 5 starts. And he's been good in the Bundesliga recently as well, hasn't he?
He certainly has 10 goals and 7 assists in 22 games. And also for Germany,
17 starts.
11 appearances and 4 goals for Germany.
It's a really good record, that.
This is a man who scores goals wherever he goes, but he's 32. He's not worth a lot of money. He's
got,
one of these guys who keeps delivering.
Yeah, well, Stindl's got better stats than Sancho in the Bundesliga, so that is a good comparison.
Absolutely.
Now let's move on to the City team. We've got 8 minutes till kick-off, and we're going to pile straight into it with Ederson. I'm wearing the Brazil shirt today.
Yeah.
Little link there.
you are representing the man
am.
with the special tattoo on his neck there, Theo.
Yeah.
27 years old, 7 appearances for Brazil. Only 7. I'm amazed by that.
Yeah.
15 clean sheets in the Premier League this season. He is a special keeper.
Fair play.
I mean, he's not called upon to save very much these days because his defence is so damn good.
I know.
But for me, a good defence starts with the keeper.
Look at that,
And
83.
the defence, they trust him, don't they, Theo?
Much better than Sommer with that percentage.
Yeah. Saves per game.
83%.
Saves per game 1. That's the thing.
Yeah,
he only makes
true.
1 save a game.
That's insane.
He doesn't need to make
How
any.
does it go down to an 83 though? That's just
1 out of, 6 games? He's probably had to make... He's had 6 shots and he's saved 5 of them.
yeah, fair play.
That
Fair
is...
play.
So,
Only conceded a goal.
Statistics can lie.
Now the left back today, João Cancelo, Dad. He's playing left back again. He's one of the best fullbacks in the world at the moment.
Theo, he can play left back, right back. He's having a superb season. I like this guy because he's so attacking. He loves to get forward. So much so that he's in my fantasy team, Theo.
So
obviously not
you
for this
copied
game.
me there. You did copy me there.
No, I
now
didn't.
the right
I
back,
didn't.
the right back is the Englishman Carl Walker.
Yes, absolutely. He's played 50 times for his country, this lad. This season, 16 appearances in the Premier League, 1 goal, 1 assist.
Yeah.
Born in Sheffield, and he's been a legend since he came from Spurs. A really cracking player.
The centre-backs, Laporte and Diaz, no stones though. They've gone with Laporte instead. Is that the right decision in a game like this?
It's an interesting one. Laporte, the France youth international. So he's one of the few players who's never played for his country.
Right.
Unless I've got that wrong. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. I think he's only played at youth level. 54 million quid he's worth. He came from Atletico Madrid 3 years ago. I like the guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't get as much game time as he'd probably like.
One man that definitely does get the game time is Ruben Diaz because he's bloody brilliant. Ever since he's come in the team, he's just revolutionised their defence. He's turned John Stones into an unreal centre-back as well, which I love because the Euros is coming up, which I'm excited for. But yeah, Ruben Diaz.
Well, he's just one of the signings of the year, even though that signing was 61 million quid. I think the bosses at Man City will say every penny was worth it. He's been an absolute beast this season in the defence, in the heart of the defence.
Definitely. Now, their midfielders, starting with Ilkay Gundogan. He might be playing the De Bruyne role, Dan, and I'm sure if you're playing Champions League, Fantasy Premier League, Fantasy Champions League, he would be in your team.
I know, he's an absolute beast, and this season, as we know, he's had a lot of fun in the Premier League, 11 goals and 2 assists. Will he drop into a deeper role from now on, especially in the Premier League now that KDB's back? We don't know. But all we can say is
what we do know
is sky high.
He's been unbelievable recently, stats-wise.
Superb.
Absolutely brilliant whilst De Bruyne has been out. Doing his role like he's not even needed.
Yeah.
And Rodri starts again. I mean, this guy's a brilliant pivot to have, and he'll help you create chances all game.
Theo, he is a wonderful player. I mean, we often talk about some of the other special players within City, and we often forget the pivotal role that he plays.
Definitely, Dad.
In
I
the
agree
middle
with
of
that.
the park, aerial duels, tackles, blocks,
if he gets
interceptions.
when we speak about the City team, we don't suddenly point the finger at Rodri.
We don't.
But if you look at the stats, he's up there with the top 7 top chances created within players.
Right.
In all of the Premier League.
Magnificent, yeah.
Like, he's right up there in created chances. And you
Yes.
do need that in a City team that is so special.
Yes, yeah.
So I think there's a lot to prove for this guy.
You could almost say there's no weak points in the City team, apart from perhaps the centre forward. But they don't need one. They can play
You've
a
got
false
Gabriel
nine.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's a weakness.
I rest my case.
That's a weakness.
By City
Dad,
standards...
I'm wearing the Brazil shirt. You can't disrespect the Brazilians like this.
I just have.
Wow. Watch him score today and let me win my bet. I've got a bet on him to score. Cheeky. Anyway, anyone that's got a bet on KDB to score, that's a killer.
Ouch.
But anyone that's got KDB in Fantasy Champions League is fuming right now. Right, finally, the third midfielder today. I'm gonna say it. It's Bernardo Silva. He'll be playing in the midfield today because he's been playing box to box recently.
Yes.
And his stats have really improved lately, haven't they?
Yeah. Look, he's got a couple of goals and 3 assists this season, but you know what?
It's all come recently, though.
It's all
Have
come
a look
recently.
at this.
Yes, absolutely.
Look at that. The run of the assist, the goal, it's all come now.
Yes.
And he's starting to really, get those contributions involved, help the team out, and it's great to see.
Yeah, look, he's playing
in a deeper role. He's playing in the midfield.
He's been outshone this season by other players, by KDB early on, by Gundogan, by Phil Foden, who we'll talk about in a minute. But he's a really good player. He's a cracking player.
Yeah.
And this is his stage. And let's hope he can do something today for the team.
Yeah, Raheem Sterling walking out onto the ground there in Budapest, just loving it, just casual. It's another day in the office for City. And
absolutely.
that mentality is so brilliant. Now, let's start things off with the left winger for Man City today, Phil Foden.
Quite simply, the best under-21 player in our country, in our league. He is special. He is the real thing. And there's a lot of false dawns in terms of special players. I tell you, this guy's going to be worth 100 million.
He's the real deal, isn't he?
This is the real deal. He's absolutely the complete package.
Would you start him in your Euros front four?
Yeah, I would. And we were talking about this earlier. When Gareth Southgate pencils in his players, there are certain names I think have got to go into the 11. And I'm not even kidding here. Jack Grealish, Phil Foden, Kane, Harry Maguire, ironically. Some people will laugh at that. He's one of the names I'd put in the 11 without thinking. Absolutely. He's ready. He's ready there.
Yeah.
And it'll be 21 by then. He's young, but he's not young.
Listen, every time Foden starts, and the key there is starts, he gets contributions, he impresses.
Yeah.
I know he's had 5 starts, 1 goal, 1 assist, but I promise you today, I get the feeling he could do something. He's going to be able to express himself in a front 3 today against Gladbach at a neutral ground.
This is
City's
a guy
time
there.
to shine.
City noticed him when he was 6 years old. He was dribbling a ball around cones.
Yeah.
And they said, right, this kid, this 6-year-old kid is something special.
Yeah.
And he's just technically brilliant. I could talk about him for half an hour. Maybe I will later.
I know, you love him more than the average person.
Yeah.
It's sus, Thogdad. Raheem Sterling on the other side, how good is he as well? He's been brilliant lately.
He's been very good. He's been very, very good in the Premier League recently.
Look at that. Look at this record. And it's all coming into fantasy points here come to Thogson as well. So can't complain.
9 goals, 6 assists in the Premier League. But he's capable of doing it in the Champions League and for England. He is one of the best 20 players in the world.
He's on form. Gabriel Jesus, also a man who, loves a Champions League night, and this will be a big game in the knockouts. This is the beginning of the knockouts games for City, and they will be really tested. But Gabriel Jesus, when he actually gets game time, he gets a contribution a game, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's the only player in that...
You don't like him, though. I don't know why you hold a grudge against him.
In that 11, Laporte is usually on the bench. But him aside, he's the only player who you can upgrade on. He can be good on his day, but he's not a great player. And I doubt he ever will be. I hope I'm proved wrong. I've nothing... I never met the guy. I've nothing against him or Brazil or Man City. I just think you can upgrade him in that team.
Well, Haaland's the rumour.
Haaland. That's an upgrade.
Okay, but I think Jesus is the perfect backup because he's a really good striker. He'll be the best backup in the league.
Yes.
Because he, when he wants to, can be unbelievable. And he accepts Pep Roulette.
Yes.
He accepts that he won't play 90 minutes every game. But when he does still feature, look, he turns up with goals, important goals. Yeah. 1-0 win over Sheffield United, he got the goal.
Yes.
A 2-0 win over Burnley, not easy, but he scored in that. Got an assist and a 4-1 win over Liverpool. And it was a great assist as well. I was quite impressed. A goal to help them get through the FA Cup, an assist to beat Everton.
Yeah.
It's important moments, and it's great to see. Anyway, listen, we are 15 seconds until we get into Gladbach versus City. Get your score predictions in the comments. We're doing a giveaway.
I'm going to get a beer whilst you do that.
Thogdad, I'm already on the beers. You need to get the beers in. Go get yourself a beer, Thogdad. What's the fun in not having a beer? We've got 5,000 of you in here for kickoff. Here we go. They are just taking the knee, and we'll get straight into it. Guys, get your score predictions in the comments below. We gave away £54 yesterday live on the stream, which is awesome. Today we're giving away £55. We're upping it for an all-time max. All you have to do to enter is get your score prediction in the comments for Gladbach versus City, like and subscribe. The usual, okay? Everyone enter, get it in the chat, pile up the chat, make the chat go wild, all right? Get them in. 2-1 City. 3-1 City, 2-1, 2-0, 1-1, 1-3, 4-1, 1-0 Gladbach. Yeah, differential yourself. If you go for a Gladbach win and it happens, there's going to be less of people saying that, so you're more likely to win the giveaway as well. So you've got to think in a reverse psychological way. Say the controversial decision. Of course, there will be people covering every score, but best of luck, and make sure you DM me proof on Instagram at the end. Right, we are underway here. And I'm excited. I really am. We've got a good game on our hand. Guys, I want to hear your comments in the comments below. What is all your verdicts on the Borussia Monchengladbach manager leaving them at the end of the season to go to Dortmund? I would love to hear your opinions on that. Do you think it's okay to do something like that? What would you say, Dan?
I think that's very, very naughty. I mean, the coach, you've got to respect the coach, He's got to be in that dressing room, on that training pitch. Yeah. Every single player's got to respect him, listen to him. When you know the gaffer's leaving in a few months, you've lost that.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. I don't know why it was done in that way. If you're going to leave straight away. And, he's obviously leaving for the money.
But
Look,
why leave? What I don't get is the way they've handled it.
Yeah.
Why leave? But don't leave straight away. Leave at the end of the season. So all your players are thinking, why should we smash it? Because the manager's off. We've got to go impress someone else come the end and start the next season. So I'm going to take the foot off the gas.
And my point, exactly, Theo. It's a very strange
robots,
one. It's a very strange one,
Yeah. Louis K, thanks for £2. I love watching your videos in lockdown. I think 1-4 Man City. Good prediction. Thank you if you support Louis.
Hey, Theo,
good luck in the giveaway. He's a snake. People are saying he's a snake.
Theo.
Tell you what, oh, wow. Oh, my God. You got a Weiss beer.
I've got a Weiss beer.
You've got a wheat beer. You've got a German beer.
Yeah.
Have you got a German beer just because we're watching a German football team?
Yes, there. Yes, there.
No way. Is it going to be better? Is it going to be any better? What do you reckon, Dad?
Well,
what are people saying about that beer in the comments? I'm on the Brew Dogs right now.
See,
I'm on the simple. It's the Simpletons.
You see, so this is what is it? Franzisana. This is like a Tesco special.
Let me have a look.
Here comes Raheem.
Just so you guys can see it.
Yeah, they've seen it like lots of it.
There we go.
I've held it up loads of times.
Well, just so they can absolutely see it.
Here comes Gunda Juan.
Okay, I need just so you know, Dad, I need a Gabriel Jesus goal. Okay. Dreaded Viking, thanks for £2. What do you think about Lennon's resignation? It was coming.
It was coming.
It was waiting to happen. I generally believe they should give it to the assistant manager till the end of the year and then think about a new manager. Don't throw someone in now when things are negative and low, the player morale is low, etc. Thank you, though. Jack Dunwell, thanks for £3. Man City 4-0. Foden, Diaz, all to score. Wow.
Wow.
Fair play, mate.
That is a very, very big shout. And hello to dreaded Viking.
Yeah, big up yourself, mate.
Down
Great to
there
see you
in
again.
Wales. Hope you had a good day, mate.
And by the way, Louis K, thanks for £2. I love watching your vids in lockdown. Cheers, mate. And Tyler Gullin, I bet if everyone watching right now subscribed to Thogden Thogdad, we could get us to 491,000 subs and Thogdad to 48k. This stream is sponsored by Brewdog. Tyler, I see what you did there. I wish the stream was sponsored by Brewdog. I remember we raided Brewdog last time on their Instagram and they never responded to us, and I'm fuming about that because we could have worked something out there. We still need a beer sponsor. The day we get a beer sponsor, it'll be Limbs. Maybe we'll just start our own beer company so it can sponsor the videos. MC, thanks for $2. Magic Johnson, thanks for £2. My opinion is build the England team around Foden.
Well, Magic Johnson is we're just guessing.
But he likes it. He loves it. We call him that. No one's complaining.
Thank you, Magic.
Thank you, Josh, for the £2. I reckon City are going to have a shocker. Really?
Wow.
Well, they want to win the Champions League. They're favourites to do so. If they started it off here with a shock, it would be against the odds. But, oh my God. Let's see if this whole thing, let's see if this Man City in Europe thing is actually true. All right, let's go out there and say, if they were in the Prem right now, Man City would win 4-0. I think that's fair to say, Dad, wouldn't you?
Yeah, good work from Kyle Walker there, getting a long way forward. Here comes Raheem into the box. Takes the ball out, and that will be a goal kick.
Nathan, thanks for £2. I'm saying a big City win 5-0. So we're seeing both ends of the spectrum here. Some people saying a big City win, and I reckon if it was in the Premier League and it was in England, I'm sure they'd actually beat this team about 5-0.
Yes,
I'm not even kidding.
Right.
But it's Champions League, and it's in Budapest, and it's at the Puskás Arena.
Puskás,
both these teams are treating it like it's like a cup final in their heads because they're going somewhere to a neutral ground.
I know.
It's different to what Man City's usual location is, and we'll see which team can adapt to that better. And it will be interesting, but I am excited to see if City can really prove themselves this year in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Their team has never been stronger. That's the key.
Yeah, they have to break their duck. They have to get over that psychological barrier because they've never won this tournament.
Yeah.
And most clubs haven't won this tournament.
Yeah,
Borussia Monchengladbach, have never won it. They never won the European Cup either.
Do you know what it is for me, Dad? Do you know what it is for me?
But here comes Bernardo.
City,
lovely. Raheem in the area.
Raheem.
Poor touch.
Deflected, and it's a corner.
Touch.
Wow. Pep's got this
look at
weird
Pep's
kind
jacket.
of cloak.
Oh my God.
Pep's got some massive Man City badge on the back.
That is so Matrix.
That's a fashion statement. But because your name's Pep Guardiola, you get away with it.
Raheem's first touch is really poor. And the second touch is a shot, but it's well blocked.
Look at this. Look at the cloak on the back. Wait. They're not going to show it. Okay, City take a short corner. How many goals does City score from
Foden
corners?
shoot. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
I love his shooting technique, though. You see how he keeps the ball down? No, I'm not. Just watch that.
Thogdad, you love Foden so much. It's kind of worrying.
How many players can shoot like that? Just, it's going to go low, hard on target.
Yeah.
And he gets the ball away quickly, Theo.
Yeah.
He really does. You're not waiting for it. It's like, bang, there it is. There's your shot.
Fair enough. Well, I tell you,
He's
it's
got,
0-0.
honestly, mark my words.
Okay.
Phil Foden, £100 million player, best 5 players in the world within 5 years.
Better than Saka.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Best 5 in the world in 5 years.
Top 5 in the world.
I reckon
within
that's.
5
I reckon
years.
that's potential.
Yeah.
You've given him a good lengthy time.
Yeah,
5 years
yeah.
there. He's already proving to be one of the best. Well,
Yes.
he's probably the
Look,
best
he's
youngest
not-
talent.
He's 20. He'll make mistakes,
Yeah.
and he's good. You have to
Yeah.
make mistakes in
To
life,
learn,
in
yeah.
football, and YouTube, whatever it is you do for a living. You don't learn unless you make mistakes.
Yeah.
But here
You
we
don't
go.
improve unless you make mistakes. 'Cause-
Exactly. Correct.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to fail.
Foden's secretly Thogdad's son. Yeah. Well, Foden's, someone that we've been watching over the last
Yeah.
few years break
Yeah.
through the scene, and I feel like Thogdad's always loved a bit of City. I feel like
Yeah,
I've always enjoyed
look.
watching Man City play.
And he's a player that's been talked about by City fans for years. Those City
Yeah.
fans who've got their season tickets but also watch the youth ranks. They've talked about this lad for years. He's been there for, I think, for 15 years there.
Yeah.
I could be
Well,
wrong.
listen, if anyone wanted to buy Foden,
Look at that.
Pep put the statement out saying he's basically 200 million worth already or
Not
something
for sale.
crazy like
Not
that.
for sale.
Basically not for sale. And that makes you think what the football genius Pep Guardiola thinks of him. And he's English, which is even better. And you see how much they sugarcoat him by not forcing him in the team.
Yes.
So clearly they're really just careful.
Yeah. a little bit of cotton wool. That's what you
Royoshi
need.
Das, thanks for 20 rupees. Sam, thanks for £2. Opinion on West Brom, and can I get a cheers from Thogdad? Give him a cheers.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. And West Brom.
I like West Brom because of Big Sam.
Yeah, they're a proper team, aren't they? Proper fans, proper team.
Yeah.
Right, here's Foden. Let's see what you can do, Phil. Running at a player, beats a man, takes it to the left, whips it in.
Great bit of play there. Great bit of play.
See what I'm saying? He's
Beat his man and put in a dangerous ball. That's what you want
he's
your sandwich.
showing all of his qualities.
Yeah.
You saw him shoot. You then saw him get to the byline. You saw his pace,
Yeah.
which last year I think was recorded top 10, Theo.
Brentford are winning, by the way.
Oh, right. Good for them.
Good to turn their form around now.
Right. I need
They're
to
playing
get-
at Sheffield Wednesday. There's a lot of
Right.
championship games on. We'll have a look through
Okay.
them in a little bit.
I need to get those on flash scores, get those ready.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, right. I haven't done that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Right.
championship games on.
I'll turn on my
Barnsley are winning again
notifications.
against Stoke. That means they'll turn around Stoke and Brentford over the last few weeks, which is crazy. But yeah, 0-0 in this game. 0-0 on Atalanta, Real Madrid in the two big Champions League games tonight. There is no goals so far.
Yeah.
Let's see, where do we reckon who will be the first team out the 4 Champions League games to score? Who will be the team and which player? That's the question for you lot in the stream. I reckon it'll be Man City, and I know you're going to say Foden. I'm going to say Jesus to back my bet.
Right.
I just think Jesus will be at the back end of something come the next 5 minutes. Just get the first goal in.
Maybe Gundogan will do it there.
Yeah, depends if he's playing the KDB role today.
Yes, yeah. Well, you know what he's like. Look where he is now. He's
People are saying Benzema, but he's injured.
yeah.
Gossens from Atalanta, that's an interesting shout. Atalanta to score, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Was that Jesus just passed it away to the opposition?
Well, he
won
won
it
it back, and
Yeah,
now he's
yeah.
coming up the pitch. Plays a bad ball, that's Cancelo, but it's turned to a good ball.
Cancelo.
Because Cancelo's played it in front of him and beaten
Gets
his
it onto
man
his
with his
right.
pace.
Oh,
he scuffed.
take
His foot got stuck in the grass.
Yeah, yeah.
And he lost out. And now, Gladbach
my.
are shit.
That is poor.
Honestly, if this was a Prem game, Watford are 1-0 up.
Wow, Blackburn.
Did Ben
0,
Foster get the goal?
Watford 1.
Did Ben Foster get the goal? Gladbach plea. Yeah, please playing. I was wrong about that. Guys, keep liking and subscribing.
Here goes Gundogan.
Good interception there
Yeah.
from, I don't know if
Poor,
it's New
poor
Horse.
pass, actually, yeah.
Might be Kramer. Either way,
It was
we have a
Newhouse.
55, or was it 54? One of the two. We might as well give it out to 2 people, 155, 154. But if you want to win that money today,
Here is Foden.
like and subscribe.
Beautiful pass.
Score prediction in the comments.
Crossed by Bernardo, and it is dealt
Trying to
with.
fight Foden. Foden was like, why didn't you play to me?
Yeah. I want to see someone get in the end of those crosses.
How can
there.
Gladbach are struggling. Gladbach are struggling trying to build the ball
They
out.
just can't keep it.
But
here-
they have got another chance.
yeah.
This time they're driving well. This time they've got space. But another bad
Ooh,
ball
that's
there.
a shocking ball.
This Gladbach team are woeful, but these clearances by City are giving them another chance again and again. Let's see what Gladbach can do. 8th in Germany. Surely the 8th in Germany can't beat City here.
I know,
in a
yeah.
neutral ground. João Pedro, you little beauty, 1-0 Watford, says Tyler. Tyler, I knew you were in here. When Watford score, I knew I'd find you somewhere. Thank you for the donation, mate.
Absolutely.
pays for the beers now that my card's been declined. Where's my card?
They took it off me and ripped it up.
At least it's worth something now. What do you reckon? Where do you put it?
No, it's on your desk.
Lovely.
Lovely. Have you seen the world? Yes, we've seen quite a lot of the world, and we hope to see more of the world over the coming years. The referee's blown his whistle for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The referee seems to have lots of gel in that hair, eh? Lots of oil.
Which one? Marco Rosa?
The referee.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you reckon for Marco Rosa going to Dortmund? If you were a Gladbach fan, would you be disappointed?
Swansea 1, Coventry 0.
Okay.
Yes, I think it is disappointing, Theo. I think it's disappointing for Gladbach. It's unacceptable, the way it's been done. It just doesn't work.
They've got further in the Champions League than they've ever got before in their career.
Yeah.
And their manager just says, bye-bye.
Yeah, I know.
It's nuts, isn't it?
It's a really
It's like with
statement.
Bayern Munich just buying up all the best players in their league.
Yeah.
It's just a similar state. Good players in the Bundesliga stay in the Bundesliga. Look at Lewandowski. He's never left. Never left.
Yeah.
Only time we see him in any other competition is World Cups and Euros.
Rodri.
Sterling,
that's a
nearly
good
through
interception.
there for City. Nearly through.
Last-ditch stuff there.
What do you reckon? Oh, wow, Tom, you legend. Thank you for the new top donation of the stream.
Hey.
£15 donation. Have a beer. Have a few beers on me,
me,
lads. Love the stream. Thank you, Tom.
Cheers, Tom. That's very
Really
generous.
appreciate that, mate. That is the new top donation, and yeah, it just means a lot, that.
It does. Thank you, mate.
There we go. Got the
Yeah.
Brazil shot on. I need Gabriel Jesus to score. Anyway, I keep saying that. But Thogdad,
So how are your bets going? Barcelona won 3-0,
they did. I had a bet on Barcelona too, and Messi to score.
Yeah.
So one of my bets is, oh yeah, I told them the idea. Guys, tell me in the comments, what do you think of our idea? We both start with £10 tomorrow, from tomorrow's live stream, and we both try, we give us a week period to build up who can profit the most over a week with that £10. So we have to go, with our different bets, go our different ways in low risk, high risk, whatever.
Yeah.
But basically, who can turn out with the most money at the end of the week?
Okay. Very, very interesting.
So it will be, it will be nutty.
It could work.
But it is a good idea, isn't it? I know you lot love it. But yeah, we are trying to get to 491,000 subs today, guys.
That would be amazing.
Which would be special because it means we'd be only single thousand digits away from the big 500k, which is 500,000. That's
Bournemouth 0, Cardiff 1. So Wales is celebrating, at least the blue side is, and we know Swansea were one up as well. So a good day for the Welsh.
Yeah, good day for them.
Dreaded Viking. Although if you're Cardiff, you hate Swansea and vice versa. So maybe it's not good, but you know what I'm saying.
Can you also predict man of the match on our Prem predictions? We could do that.
Yeah.
It's a good shout, that. Would you guys like to see that? Predicting the man of the match on our Prem predictions? Is that something you'd like?
Or the highest score on sofa score.
Or just man of the match. That's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Morrison has scored for Cardiff.
Thank you, Joe Hyde, for the $5. Watching from Hawaii. Do you think Southampton...
You lucky person, Joe.
Yeah, you lucky guy. I bet it's lovely out there.
Raheem.
When is it not?
Raheem.
Great tackle. Is that Elvedi or
tackle.
what? Great tackle from Gladbach there.
Very good last-ditch defending. So Hawaii, I cannot believe that there.
Yeah, I know.
That's somewhere I'd love to go. I've never been to Hawaii. It's right in the middle of the bloody Pacific. It's like volcanic islands. Do you think Southend United will get relegated? Yeah, they will, won't they? What do you think there?
Yeah, I feel like you will, but if you are a Southampton fan, I'm sure you'll be back. It's a real sad story what's gone on at that club.
If I lived on Hawaii, I wouldn't be thinking about Southend. No
I
offense.
know, it's the weirdest connection.
I'd be on the beach surfing. I'd be drinking a cocktail. No offense to Southend, I would not be thinking about that football club.
So Thogdad.
Oh, here we go.
Jesus,
man.
Oh, of course he's
Sterling.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Gundogan.
They're
What did
on
I
the
say?
ropes here. Gundogan. I did say 15 and Jesus as well to the camera
I know.
as the first goal in the first Champions League game. It would have been perfect.
A minute out, but never mind. It's the 16th.
That's the 15th. Well,
16th
yeah,
minute.
you can say what you want. Anyway, Dad, what I was saying to you, and this is key.
Yeah.
What do you think about Sterling? Do you think he's a top footballer? Do you think he's
a very good
We've been
footballer.
speaking about Foden.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Does Sterling get in your starting 11 for the England team?
I think it's a tough one. I think he will be in the starting 11, but I'm not sure. He's in the top 15 there.
Well, he's the club captain now.
Yeah, I know, for Man City. But he's playing for a very good team.
Yeah.
Look, no, he's done it. He's done it for England. He's done it for City. I think you have to there. But he's not an automatic.
I think he'll start. I think he should start.
I think he
He's
will
been really
start.
good lately.
Yeah, yeah.
Will Wright, thanks for £5, boys. I've got a bet on that I can cash out for £45, but I only need City to win now and Man United tomorrow. What do I do? Hold. City will win this game.
City
Why
will
would you
win.
cash out? No,
Yeah, yeah.
definitely don't.
Wait for City to win.
I'm an avid waiter. I'm
Yeah.
an avid man against cash outs, and it either means you win big or you lose your money. But in your bet, in your situation, City will win this game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about United. United playing Sociedad. Yeah, they'll win that as well because they smashed them in the first leg.
Foden got it on the left.
Do not worry.
Pings
Great
it in
ball
towards
I thought it
Raheem,
was
and Raheem is not big enough.
not tall enough. 5'7.5".
Yeah.
There we go.
Thoughts on Bolton? They are our favourite team, and they are the form team of the 4th tier of English football right now. So we are very, very happy lads at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Great win yesterday.
It was a great win, Dad.
Was it 5 wins out of 6 now and a 1 draw?
Someone had a...
Oh my goodness, look
bet
at
on
this.
João Pedro, first goal scorer. Well done, mate. 12-1. Good odds there as
Good
well.
odds, very good odds.
Anyway,
But Gladbach passing out from the back, very risky. You've got to be careful against Man City. You get this wrong and you will be punished. Wow!
no way.
Surely not. Edison, sweeper keeper.
Yeah, off his line.
Calm as you like.
Now City have to be careful. Do not lose the ball. This is when Leon pounced, Dad, on the break. That's when Leon got broken down by City when they won the game. They have to be extra careful to not allow another Leon result. Now, one thing I noticed about the Champions League last year for Man City is it was literally De Bruyne and hope.
Right.
De Bruyne and Inshallah was their team last year.
Wow.
What we've seen in the Premier League this year is Man City developing without De Bruyne. And it's something they needed to do. And they've done it. And Gundogan plays that role really well. We've been seeing that recently.
Oh my goodness.
But right now, Monchengladbach clear through.
This could be 1-0. Oh my goodness.
Carl Walker completely messed up the tackle there. But
wow.
he got a slight slide tackle nudge on it to put it away from plea. But bloody hell.
That should have been 1-0 to Gladbach.
What was Cancelo
All they needed
running
to
out of
do
position there?
was get one cross in, and they failed to do that.
Red card for Atalanta.
Wow. Oh, Daniel,
Freuler.
2008. Thank you very much. Yes, we should come to Belfast.
Are they real about this red card? Let's have a quick look. Apparently there's a red card in the Atalanta match. We're going to have a quick look now. Here we go. And they are correct, I think. Yeah, they're correct. An Atalanta red card.
Wow.
Freuler's off the pitch. Going to be an interesting game now.
Wow.
The Danish wingback has been sent off. I want to see the tackle.
Goodness.
18th minute. We're gonna watch this free kick. We're gonna watch this free kick.
Yeah. Must have been a last man tackle maybe.
Yeah, potentially. Guys, comment down below. Was it actually worthy of a red?
Are they looking at?
He's waiting.
They're looking at VAR maybe.
Well, there's a lot of arguments from the manager and the player.
Wow. That is not good.
And Atalanta.
And Zinedine Zidane looks quite chilled.
Yeah, he looks pretty.
He's quite happy
He's
with
what he
that.
wants. Isco, edge of the box free kick to make it
Dangerous.
1-0.
From about 19 yards. This is very, very dangerous.
It's a good position. Zapata and Muriel on the wall with a couple other players. Here we go. Real Madrid. Free kick. Isco into the wall. Deflected shot. Missed.
That is poor.
You would have done better, Thogdad.
I would have done a lot better than that. And the chance
Back to Gladbach
is
City
over.
game. And they're playing it around the back, so we haven't missed anything there.
No, we haven't. 20 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0.
We haven't seen the red card tackle.
No.
But it looked like Atalanta were pretty convinced it wasn't a red. The manager was fuming about it.
Yeah.
Charlie Jones, thanks for the £2, mate. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Bernardo Silva has the ball. City, most possession, as we expected.
Yeah.
But they'll have to be careful because, one breakaway, as we saw there, and Gladbach could take a very cheeky and unexpected lead, couldn't they, Theo?
Yeah, they could. Absolutely. And it all depends on whether City are more careful at the back. It's the same problem they had against Lyon in these big Champions League games and the pressures are on. And there's one game in it. Not a league. Not oh, no, don't worry, we can do it next week mentality. It's we have to do it today. And if we lose, we're under even more pressure for the second leg in a neutral ground. This is an absolutely must not lose result for a City. And you look at the teams. Why João Cancelo ran out of position to allow Monchengladbach to go up the right? That doesn't happen in the Prem. Why does it happen in the Champions League?
City do push forward a lot.
No, but Dad, if you watch the replay, and I saw it happening with my own 4K eyes, João Cancelo thought it was a good idea to run out Yeah. Which left a Hoffman making a run down the right. And a complete gap there. We do not see that in the Prem.
Well, Cancelo does get forward a very long way.
When attacking.
Prem. Yeah.
But Monchengladbach win the attack. But they've just got to be careful.
It was a breakaway. Anyway, City have got to take their chances. They've had half chances so far. And here comes Foden on the left.
2020 vision.
Right, they're moving up the right this time with Raheem Sterling over to Gundogan. Lots of little passes. Walker to Sterling to Walker. Back to Sterling. I don't want it. You take it back.
Thank you, Sam, for the £2.
Back to Walker.
Blondes or brunettes, Thogdad?
Well, Thogmum is a brunette.
But so you can't say anything else?
Brunettes.
Thogdad doesn't like the question. He's shaking. He's quaking.
What about you, Thea?
Either.
Yeah?
I don't. You can't just say.
Good answer.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's no real preference.
Yeah, it's not really about hair colour, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's about personality and character and
other
all
things.
of that stuff.
And other things.
Yeah.
City on the attack.
Don't say it. Right, Diaz over to Raheem.
Bournemouth 0, Cardiff 2.
Right, good day for Wales so far. Foden keeps it in well. Brilliant little pass. Bernardo, who's going to be there?
Cross.
Nobody.
Jesus,
where are you, Jesus? Where
are
you
to score as well, man? I need him to score as well.
Aguero scores those.
Tell you what, Dad, I'm excited about my bet. I really am.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. Bournemouth 0, Cardiff 2. Kiefer Moore with a penalty.
Yes.
The ex-Wigan number 9. Welsh international, I think. City on the attack again.
Raheem.
Building something up. They never go too long without scoring.
Cancelo.
And on recent form, I can't see that ending today.
Yeah.
Let's see if this Champions League knockout thing is a real...
Foden to Bernardo. Bernardo
Thogman
Silva.
wants wine.
Oh, yes,
Thogman
of course.
wants wine.
Any particular wine, Thogman?
Thogdad's posh.
Well, we could have the...
We're live, Mum.
It's all right, Thogman. I'll get Thogman some wine.
Okay, you sort it out.
What about the Promised Land? Do you like that one? Okay.
There we go.
I'm going to open some Promised Land for Thogman. In fact, I'm going to show everyone the wine we're going to open.
Yeah, show us the wine. Thogdad loves the wine society. He's always getting wines on there, aren't you, Dad?
I tell you what, for our older viewers, that is a very
good wine?
special wine.
Is it really?
From Australia. Yeah, it is a Shiraz, and it is really nice.
Blackburn 0, Watford 2. Watford
it.
are 2-0 up. I expect another donation from Tyler any second now. I expect it any second now, mate. Bloody hell. Thank you for the $5. Definitely not Hiroshi.
Ow.
Lemons NZ, thanks for $3. Thoughts on the Bolton result yesterday? We were unbelievable, mate. I was so gassed about how he played. I really was.
Yeah. Can you put the Cardiff results up there, Theo, or not?
Well, we've got the Brentford one.
Yeah.
Why would we get the
We've
Cardiff?
got Barcelona up there. We don't need that.
Oh, it has ended. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It's up to you.
Good shout.
I mean, Swansea fans, someone's just asked for the Cardiff.
Let's do it. What about the Watford one?
Yeah,
or should I do Cardiff? Well, we've got Watford.
Is Brentford up there?
Brentford's already up there.
Okay. Someone asked for Cardiff.
But there's Watford fans as well. Okay, fine.
You decide.
We'll do Bournemouth Cardiff just for you, Thogdad.
Yeah.
I know how much you love Bournemouth and Cardiff. There's a lot of Cardiff fans who watch the channel.
Yeah. So apologies to any Swansea fans. But
well, the Watford game's pretty much...
Somebody did specifically
both games
ask for it.
Both games are pretty much done, so... We'll get this one on.
But Gladbach have possession at the moment. They're passing it around at the back.
Thank you, Tyler. There we go. £2. Ismail Assar, you legend, he says. Fair play, man. You've got a real... That team should walk the championship. He smashed Liverpool. You know, he scored a double to stop their unbeaten season. So, never mind the championship. But good to see him still doing well.
Absolutely. So I go through, Theo, to get my beer. And Thogmum's like, oh, no, you shouldn't be drinking beer every night. And then Thogmum comes through here. She's like, oh, can you open a bottle of wine?
Exactly.
Double standards. Blokes, anyone who's married, you know what it's like.
Well, you definitely drink more than her overall, so...
Yeah, it's true that is very... She's just like a glass of wine. She's very modest, unlike me. I just pile it down.
Well, she can't handle it.
I just
You can handle it.
Yeah, I can.
Because you're Thogdad.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be worrying if you couldn't.
Absolutely. And
Thogdad. We can't have a fat Thogdad. That's
no,
one thing.
I'm not fat. I've got to play.
Have you been active recently?
Well, I do massive walks every day.
Yeah.
We went on Hampstead Heath today.
Today I went on a cycle. We went on a walk.
Yeah.
I went on another walk after.
Met a few
Yesterday I went on
didn't we?
Yesterday I went on a run. The day before I went on a run. I've been ever since the news that we're going to come out of lockdown and the weather's getting better, I've said to myself, any opportunity to be outside when it's 15, 16 degrees and sunny in London, I'm out there.
Yes.
Whether that's going for a walk with my friends' dogs, or going for a walk with Thogdad, or whatever it is. Let's do it. I'm on it.
Absolutely fair.
Thogmum reveal. Maybe a million, not 500,000. 500,000 is coming in like 8 days, like a week now. So yeah, we don't really have the time for that.
Foden plays it inside to Cancelo. Here's a chance being created. Rodri out to Sterling.
But guys,
Sterling, is he going to beat his man? He does. Into the area.
He's going to try.
Is that a penalty?
Not given.
Is that a penalty?
A free kick or a pen? I don't know.
It's a goal
kick given. Well, either you give a free kick or a penalty.
Raheem is furious.
I'm sure they can check VAR. There's contact. That's a pen. That's a pen for me. It's silly from Ben Sebaini to dive in like that with none of the ball. He's saying he got the ball. They will check it. He's cleared him out.
Wait. It's a corner. It's a corner.
Well, first of all, it's a corner, and the referee pointed at a goal kick, first of all.
It's obviously a corner. Raheem didn't really expect a penalty.
And Raheem's fuming. He's thinking...
How can you not give a corner? Have you not...
What? They gave a goal kick, first of all.
They're checking whether it's a penalty or not, and all that comes back, no penalty. But that's clearly a corner.
That's the silliest thing I've seen all... Bloody hell.
And even the defender's like... It's not a penalty, it's a corner. You know what I mean? He's telling the ref, I touched it.
Yeah.
He's like, I got the ball.
If he's saying I got the ball, then...
So how can you give a goal kick?
Yeah, it's silly.
All right. Let's stand.
Gladbach have got away with one
Raheem
there, but
in the area.
here's Jesus in the area. Loses it.
But the first touch there from Jesus wasn't that good.
Yeah, he's not the best player in the world.
Jesus wins it back very, very well.
Raheem on the right here.
Oh.
Scuffs it.
Gets
tackled.
Caught under his legs.
Wow, Blackburn have got one back against Watford. Do you mind telling me the goal scorer in that? Could be Harvey Elliott.
Whoa. Let us keep an eye on that.
Ow.
Let us keep an eye on that. Goal. It is a goal.
Bernardo Silva.
Man City have gone 1-0 up.
There we go. It didn't take long, did it? That's an important goal.
I nearly said Bernardo for the goal. Nearly said it.
29th minute. 1-0 to Man City. Why do you not me?
It is 1-0.
Why do you not me?
And we'll show that in a minute.
Why do you not me?
It is
Harvey Elliott. Oh, it actually was Harvey Elliott. I called it.
Absolutely.
Is that why you knocked me?
Yes.
Okay. What a ball from João Cancelo. And a header from Bernardo Silva.
A rare-headed goal from Bernardo.
The last 2 games now, Man City have gone 1-0 up away with a headed goal from across. It's impressive.
It's very well taken.
Well done, Bernardo Silva.
And he's
breaking the deadlock there.
It.
Taking lessons from Raheem Sterling's goal the other week. What a start for the lads. He'll be happy with that, won't he, Dad?
Pep is loving it.
Of course he is.
We're loving his jacket, aren't we?
It's a nutty jacket with a big seat on the back.
And that is his first goal in 7 UCL matches.
Yeah.
For Bernardo Silva.
It's a good little spot there from Thogdad.
And Jesus is getting some instruction. Pep's telling him what to do and what not to do. And that will calm the nerves. That is just what City needed. And
absolutely. How's the wheat beer out of it? You never rated it.
It's 7.2.
Is it better than normal beer? Does it taste better? How does it differ? I've never been a massive fan of wheat beer.
A Weizen beer, of course, is not made with. It's made with wheat instead of malted barley.
Yeah.
So you're fermenting, the wheat. So it's got this kind of that sort of look. So it's not a clear beer. I like it. And you go to Germany, you go to Austria, you'll get some Weizen beer. I like it. It's something different. And I thought, we're watching a German team thing.
Yeah,
so,
it makes sense. German beer.
Let's have a bang on it.
Charlie RH9, thanks for £2. League 2 table is very close this season. It is now that Bolton have started crunching up.
Yeah.
One of the best form in the league.
Amazing.
It would be too heavy and cloudy for Theo. Scott, you're kind of right. I prefer a lager or an IPA, an English one.
Yeah.
Not because I'm Brexit, because wheat beer is just different. I reckon if I grew up on Weiss beer, I'd like it more.
Yeah.
Something that you want to get your taste buds used to. There are some Weiss beers that I like. I've got one of my closest mates loves German beers.
Right.
And I have wheat beer with him a lot, and I can drink it.
Well,
I'll have some,
Anton, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, hashtag cans.
The hashtag cans man. He's always in the chat saying hashtag cans.
Yeah.
Loves German beer. Anyway, listen. 30th minute, 1-0 City. I'm going to go grab my phone, check the cash outs on the bets. I'll be back in a second. Might even get myself another beer.
Go for it, Thogden. I got you some big lagers, yeah?
Should I grab a lager then?
Yours are the lagers, so choose what you want. I don't know if Cujo's in the stream, but we've got the Staro Pramen, the lager. Zapata is injured. That is very bad news. But Borussia Monchengladbach have the ball, which is a rare thing. They're passing it around at the back. They missed their one chance, Gladbach. They had it wasn't a one-on-one, it was a two-on-two. And all it took was a simple pass across goal and they got it wrong. So they really fluffed their lines. And City are 1-0 ahead after 31 minutes, or a third of the game. I called it a sort of a 3-0 victory, so let's prank him. Well, oh, by the way, there is Thogdad. There is Thogdad just there. And he's wearing a Barcelona scarf today. We've got this cupboard, this gun cupboard in the hallway that is full of scarves. And whenever we go to places like, we go to Edinburgh and we get given scarves by Hearts fans, Hibs fans. We get given Celtic scarves, Rangers scarves. And it's very, very generous from the Scots. And we've got this cupboard full of scarves that obviously we got to be careful. I couldn't go around wearing a Celtic scarf or a Rangers scarf for an obvious reason. I mean, I would annoy half of Scotland. But Thogdad can wear it, whatever scarf he wants. And here comes City again. Here comes Raheem down the right. He's got Gundogan and Foden in the middle. He looks up. He progresses. Oh! He trips over the ball. I mean, Raheem, I don't know. He's not at his best today, to be quite honest. He's a dangerous player on his day, but it's just not happening for him today. And apart from that goal, I think Gladbach have been defending pretty well. Lots of interceptions and blocks at the back. Brentford 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Godos has got that goal. So Brentford, I think they've lost 3 in a row from memory. So that is a very, very important win. That will break that losing run. Gladbach playing it at the back. Hashtag can spam Thogdad. Prank, says Hungmin Son. Gundogan, absolutely. Cool whip. Gundogan. Come on, the bees. Absolutely, Brentford. I would love you to go up. Prank Jesus red card. Oh, we could prank Jesus injury. That's what we could do. Oh, Pep is furious. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll prank Jesus is injured. So you can all be asking questions. What's wrong? Was it a bad injury to Jesus? Who shall we say has come on? De Bruyne. Okay, we'll say De Bruyne has come on. But would he come on for Jesus? Probably not. Anyway, City have possession. Rodri to Raheem. Can he do better this time? He gets it into... Oh, a really nice touch from Jesus. And it nearly comes to a second goal, but it is cleared. Say Mahrez, yeah, okay. Mahrez on for... That's a very good point. Mahrez on for Jesus. Yeah, in fact, I'll tell Theo that Mahrez just hit the bar. Right, here comes City. Foden. Oh, he's caught offside. Foden switched over to the right-hand side. And there's a little interchange of passes there, but he is adjudged to be offside. Bernardo Silva, very lively today. He's got the goal, and he's very involved. Yeah, Raheem Sterling has switched over to the left. It's just not working. And I think Pep has said, let's change things over. Awful tackle on Jesus. Yeah, keep saying that. Should be red. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah, that's right. As soon as Theo comes back in the room, let's play that prank. So City throwing the ball back to Ederson. Disgusting tackle, certain red, absolutely correct. Thoughts on Bale? Well, I tell you what, in that last Premier League game, I thought Gareth Bale had a great half after he came on, and I'd like to see him start in the next game. And if I knew that he would, I would think about bringing him into my FPL. just to do something a bit different. Here comes Raheem on the left-hand side. An interchange of passes with Jesus. And Gundogan plays it out to Foden. To Walker, who's had Foden on his right. And Walker's kneeling down as if he's got a little bit of a knock. The camera is on Phil Foden. Thogden has disappeared. Boring Man City. Tiger Woods sort of injury, that is. How is that not a red? Absolutely. Yeah, I think Walker got his toe stood on there. And he's down on the floor. So there is a little bit of a break. Oh, not Jesus. Jesus injured. Dirty tackle. Yeah, hopefully he'll be back any minute. Jesus' injury looked awful. Hope he isn't out too long. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, they're just showing the ball in from Cancelo while that injury is dealt with. Oh yeah, so it was a Cancelo assist. What a shame. What a shame that this isn't an in the FPL, because that would have been assist points come to Thogdaddy there. But it's a great finish from Bernardo. He's been one of the forgotten guys of the City team this season. That's right. Keep them coming. That's really good. Right, the game will get underway once again after that little injury. Yep, tomorrow, Man United, Real Sociedad, and I reckon that Thoggy and I will be live streaming that. So join us for that. We're going to film our Premier League predictions tomorrow. That will be up on Friday at midday. But tomorrow we're going to focus on the Europa League, if anyone's interested. And with Man United in it, you've got to be, haven't you? Luke Barber, who do you think should become Celtic manager? That is a big question. What about Frankie Lampard? How about Lampard against Gerrard next season? The clash of the old firm. But I don't know. I don't know who's in the running for that. We should check the odds. Maybe we'll do that at half-time. Alex HD, thank you very much for that $1.99, mate. Thank you. That's right. Keep the comments coming. At some point, Thogden will decide to come back into the room. City come forward again. Building from the back. Rodri plays it over. Bernardo Silva has moved out to the right wing. A lot of changing of the guard here for City. They're moving around. Thoughts on Mateo Kovacic? A really fine player. I'm a fan. And he's having a cracking season. And Gundogan is held back, and that will be a free kick to City deep into Gladbach territory. Taken quickly. Cancelo can shoot over the bar, but a good chance there. And that man Cancelo, he loves to get forward. He's already got one goal contribution. Great little exchange of passes there with Jesus, who's gone off injured, of course. And the shot was just rising and goes tamely over the bar. 39 minutes gone. It is Gladbach 0, Man City 1. And I've always loved the name Borussia Monchengladbach. I remember being a kid in the 1970s, and Gladbach were quite big in the old European Cup. I can remember them playing Liverpool. Was it? Could be wrong. Was it 1977? Somebody check that. Borussia Monchengladbach. It's just one of those names you love as a kid. Just rolls off the tongue. And you'd have competitions with your mates about who can spell it. Jack, let me just get that one back. Jack Dunwell, are you streaming the Arsenal game as well? I don't know, Jack. I'm going to speak to the boss. Theo will decide what we stream. And, Jesus has come down. Oh, I shouldn't smile because he's gone off the pitch, hasn't he? Yep, that is a strong challenge. And the Brazilian goes down but gets quickly up. Here comes Foden up the right. The ball is played back. 5 minutes to go. It is all Manchester City apart from that one Gladbach chance. Thogdaddy, could you say something bad about my brother Daniel? Well, maybe, but I'm not going to say that one. That is a bit harsh on your brother, and I'm sure he's not. Will you stream Rangers or Manchester United tomorrow? I think, more people. I think more people ask for Man United, which is what we could do is basically cover 1 or 2 games. We can keep an eye on 2 or 3 games involving English and Scottish teams. That's what we'll do. But I think Man United will be the main game because of popular demand. Jesus tries to get the ball through to Raheem. And City will come again. Can they grab a second before half-time? And I have no idea where Theo is. This is a mystery. He must have fallen down a canyon somewhere between here and the kitchen. Cancelo plays it simply to Diaz. Bernardo, who's been an important player in this half. Kyle Walker plays it simple to Gundogan. Foden, brilliant little pass. Surely, oh my goodness. He had 2 men waiting in the middle, but another block from Gladbach, who are riding their luck in this game. Tyler, Thogdad, I've got 3 mates. Or let's wait. Cancelo. He's looking for the shot. Gives it to Raheem in the area. And Raheem just runs into trouble. Mate, you've got to do better than that. Brentford 3-0. Game over there for Brentford. Thogdad, I've got 3 mates in this stream. Can you say that Mark, Adam and Oliver are mugs? There you go. I have just done that. And City coming forward again. Oh, and it is cleared.
Hey!
He is back.
Hey, look, Staropramen. Cujo!
You just missed a 30-yard shot from Mahrez, rattled the bar.
Oh, Mahrez is on.
Jesus injured.
Prank.
No, Jesus. No, I'm not.
Jesus is there, you mug. How can you prank me when the geezer's right on the screen?
Can you read the comments?
First of all, if you said like Foden,
read the comments.
Then maybe I would, be convinced.
Look, everyone's saying R.I.P. Jesus injured.
What else he done? Thogdad's got the same scarf.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Is that you done nothing else? All right.
No.
All right.
No, nothing else. Whoa! Look at this. Big chance. But again, bad touch.
Yeah. Should we check my cash out
from Jesus? Bad touch from Jesus there.
Brentford are 3-0 up.
I know they are.
Cruise Control FC. How's things? Did I miss any big chances or anything like that, Dad?
Well, Jesus, bad injury. That's what everyone is saying.
Really?
Badly injured. People think it's a leg break. They're saying it's worse than the Tiger Woods injury.
No way.
Yeah, read the stream there.
Really? Was it really that bad?
It's controversial because Mahrez put on his shirt.
Does he?
He might be in trouble. That's why.
Really big trouble. Yeah, okay. Right, so Atalanta Real Madrid is 0-0 nearly at half time.
Real Madrid 10 against 11.
Cash out's dropped.
So you got money on a draw there.
No, over 2.5 goals.
Oh,
so
right.
3 goals.
Oh my goodness.
I thought I was going in for a second.
Yeah, that counts as a shot on target, I think.
Okay, well, listen.
Go on, how's your bet?
I need Atalanta and Real Madrid to start scoring goals.
Yeah.
Everything's possible,
so
but it doesn't look like I'm going to get it.
What is the cash out?
The cash out right now
Yeah.
is unavailable.
Oh, right.
I'll tell you when it updates.
Right.
It's Messi and Jesus to score to win £23. Messi's done.
Right.
I just need Jesus to stat pad.
Oh, right. Okay. And can you cash that out?
Yeah, probably for like £6.
Oh, right. Okay.
You got to remember the kicker is Jesus to score.
Yeah, I know.
Messi to score was like 1.5. It's like they expect it, basically. You won't even double your money. And obviously it happened. Oh, man. They don't expect over 2.5 goals in Atalanta Real Madrid anymore.
No, probably not. Jesus.
We have a new TDL member. Thank you for the donations as well, guys. Appreciate
Foden.
It from Dredder.
Oh, for once he doesn't
Mason Penny, thanks for £5.
Shot down.
Thogdad, can you say up the Yelts and shout out Shot? Okay, you got a lot of people to shout out here.
Right. Up the Yelts. Shout out to Sharky, Mankini Dave, Negrita, the Ginger Andy Carroll, Jasper Carrot, Dav and Crag Bray. Shout out to you all. You're all nutty geezers. You're all massive drinkers. If you're over 18, if you're under 18, you drink lots of Coke. Top guys. Thank you, Mason, Penny.
Shout out to them. Shout out to all of them. Everybody that Thogdad mentioned.
Yeah. Nutty geezers. So someone is brilliant. Someone is called Jasper Carrot. That is the name of a comedian from Birmingham.
Fair play.
You ever heard of Jasper Carrot there?
No. Have you?
Yeah, I've just said he's a comedian from Birmingham.
Well, is that a prank?
He makes jokes about Birmingham City and Larder cars.
Larder car.
Yeah. So he was a comedian in like the 80s. Quite funny, actually.
Thogdad
With like a dry Birmingham accent. He made jokes about Larder.
Is that your Birmingham accent?
City.
You've done a Birmingham accent.
Your Birmingham accent is just say Birmingham. God, do more than that.
Stop being a Mike Thogdad.
You really annoyed your uncle from Birmingham by just saying Birmingham.
I don't have an uncle from Birmingham.
You do. You do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you do. Uncle Simon.
Technically. Okay, listen, Thogdad. Who will be the highest and lowest score, sofa score ranking in the Gladbach City game? Get involved in the comments.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about the City team, and Bernardo scored, and he's also been good. Bernardo will have the highest score. Cancelo has been getting forward a lot. He's got an assist. So your best will be those two.
Okay.
Mainly for the goal and the assist. But, Cancelo's had a couple of shots while you were out of the room, Theo.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this one.
Go on.
Bobby HSV. Borussia Monchengladbach. VFL. Alle. Jauer Schwarenstein. Unbein auf die Eifvor Niederrhein. Borussia. Unser Dream Team. Denn du bist unser V. And I hope I've said nothing racist or anything like that, because I have no idea what I've just said. I hope it's good.
You're about to find out.
Theo's just he's gonna Google translate it.
Are you ready?
Yeah, and that's the last time I'm gonna read out something that I don't understand. But it looks as if it's about football. Here we do. Google translate. German. Yes, we swear stone and leg on the elf from Niederham Borussia our team because you are our V.
It's a song.
Okay.
It's clearly a song.
Okay, fine.
So Borussia Monchengladbach, alle, and then it's their chant.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. It could have been anything, and Thogdad ran it out.
I could tell it was about football.
All right. You could tell. Thogdad's a knowledgeable geezer. Yeah. Thank you, Bobby. I like when we get donations from new people on the channel who tell us, the Monchengladbach fans and stuff like that.
Thogdad, it's just a lyric. I kind of half knew it was a lyric.
Yeah. Hey, Thogdad. Yeah. Get to the point here, Dad. Who's going to be the highest and lowest?
I've just told you. Bernardo Silva and Cancelo will be the highest. The lowest will be a player called, I think, Raheem Sterling has been poor.
Really?
I mean, he's had lots of touches, but he's just not been beating the man. He's had half a dozen times when he's gone into blind alleys.
Yeah.
So for many ways, he's been the most disappointing.
Okay.
Jesus has not done his thing, has he? He's not been getting on the end of things.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, it's not
Foden.
Great.
Look, Foden's going to be like
but
6,
City
6,
are winning
1-0.
Yeah.
At the back, the defenders have had nothing to do. They'll be like 6-7, 6-8 because they've had nothing to do.
Right.
Apart from Cancelo, like I said, he's a 7+. So it's
Sterling.
Cancelo.
Sterling hasn't done much.
He hasn't. I'd say, he's disappointed me.
Yeah,
he's had quite a few touches.
Silva will be the highest, I think, with the header.
Yes.
The goal.
Yeah.
João Cancelo will be high as well. He put in a lovely cross.
Yes.
Lowest, I'll go Sterling.
And for Gladbach, really, they've done lots of blocks and interceptions, but it's.
Let's find out.
Let's see.
I'm going highest. Bernardo Silva. Yes. Lowest Sterling. That's for me.
Yes. Let's have a look.
Jesus. Wow. Sterling's been hit hard, and highest is. Bernardo Silva is the... Oh, no. Neuhaus is the highest.
Whoa.
Neuhaus is the highest,
really?
And Raheem Sterling is the lowest.
Cancelo, 6.9. Okay, interesting.
Cancelo's been... he's not even in the 7s yet.
Barnsley,
Carl Walker is.
Barnsley 2, Stoke 0.
That's crazy. We'll talk about those championship results in a second, but are you surprised by Raheem Sterling getting as low as 5.8 in that first half?
He's been poor, Theo.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd give him a 5.8. I mean, 40 touches... But everything he's done hasn't worked.
Yeah.
So he's won 1 out of his 9 ground duels. He's tried 3 dribbles, and none of them have come off. His touch has been bad. He's been very poor.
Yeah, okay.
And I've been saying that for the last 10 minutes.
Well, Neuhaus has been marked up again. He's the current man of the match. Do you reckon he's been solid, considering Gladbach are losing, but only 1-0?
Look, we've commented on him a couple of times.
Yeah.
Goal is by Dyke for Barnsley.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's say no more. 50 touches. So now, House, look at his touches. He's won 6 out of his 7 ground duels, hasn't he, Theo?
Okay.
He's got stuck in, it looks like, from these stats. 50 touches. Look,
well, we were speaking about him before the game, saying, well, this is the guy that, people are speaking about,
Absolutely, Theo. He's German international, 23 years old, and he's having a very good season.
Bernardo Silva is second highest with the headed goal, which he took really well. Made a great run, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. He's been getting involved. 1 key pass. He's got the goal, which is very well taken.
Yeah.
1 shot on target. And
Good shout.
He's been very lively.
Yeah. Rodri and Kyle Walker have got 7s. João Cancelo 6.9. Do you think he deserves in the 7s?
Well, he got the assist, didn't he, Theo? 53 touches. I don't think he's done anything wrong.
Yeah.
98% accurate passes, 1 key pass. For me, he's one of the best players of the first half. I don't know why he's not been given a 7, but I don't know which computer works this out.
Yeah, cool. Well, he's got the assist, and I think João Cancelo is a really good footballer.
Yeah, he is.
I've been really impressed by him so far. And I tell you what, overall, I know some of these City players have been given in high 6s, nothing special, but they've all been pretty solid. Gundogan, Foden had a crack at goal. Walker's been solid. Rodri's been clicking play. He's just been unlucky. He's not had much of the ball.
He's not done much.
I agree.
I wouldn't give him a 6-8. I don't see where that's
Well,
coming
you think it should be lower?
6-6, something like that. Yeah.
This will end 2-0 City with maybe an added goal from Jesus or something.
But the thing about Jesus, there's been 3 or 4 good whipped crosses, particularly from the left, from the likes of Foden before he switched over to the right. And there's been nobody there.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
So
still not offering me a bloody cash out.
No cash out.
No, there is a cash out, but it's temporarily unavailable.
Oh, dear.
I might just hope that Jesus gets a goal, no? Right. What do you reckon?
Look, we'll see. He's not looking like it so far. But
well, he's the striker for Man City, and if they do score again, he's got a good chance of getting it.
That is true.
I'm a hope. Yeah. I'm a hope. That's for all.
I think if they get the second, it will steady the nerves, and then maybe a third comes quickly.
Well, a lot is going on in this Atalanta Real Madrid game. It's been mental, hasn't it, Dad?
It has, Theo. Oh my goodness! It was Freuler who was sent off, wasn't it? So he gets a very, very low rating.
Take a look at the stats, Dad.
Yeah.
Domination from the away team so far.
I know.
Real Madrid. Yeah. Have the odds switched in favour? Yes, they have. The odds have rotated to Real Madrid.
Against 10, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You could get good odds anywhere right now.
Yeah.
5, 2.6 and 2-0 ain't too bad.
But it's one of those. I guess Atalanta will drop deep and try and keep a 0-0. I wouldn't bet on 3 goals here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I didn't expect a red card early on, did I?
No, you certainly...
Both these teams are usually high scoring,
I know they are.
I thought a 2-2 would be a likely goal or something. But, hey...
This has got 1-0 written all over it, like
1-0
Real Madrid. Look, I went 2-1 Real Madrid. I'll stick with that.
Okay.
And that would win you money, wouldn't it?
It would. Well, as long as Gabriel Jesus scores, I win money. That's the main thing.
So they're showing the one chance. Oh, that Cancelo did get that wrong, as you said.
Look at this. I'm surprised.
Oh, that pass is awful.
Walker completely missed it. If Plea predicts that Walker misses it.
No, Walker, that was an important challenge.
No, he completely missed the ball. The ball went through his legs, Dad.
No, Walker got in there and blocked. Did you not just see it?
Yeah, Walker missed. It went through his legs.
The guy in the middle. Who was the guy in the middle who blocked it? And cut out the pass. Who cut out the pass?
Yeah, he got something on it, but it also went through his legs. He could have kicked it out.
Walker cut out the pass and prevented a goal.
Dad, he could have kicked it out. Why would he allow it to go behind him?
Walker intercepted that and prevented a goal.
I don't think he meant it. I think he meant to clear it out, and it went through his legs.
Well, whatever. If it wasn't for Walker, there's a goal there.
Yeah. Well, he could have done better. Well, I'll tell you what. If there's an if there's a Gladbach player waiting in there, right there where he kicks it out, behind him, where he didn't mean it,
if the pass had been better, it was a tap-in. If the toss had been...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's true. That is one thing. But Atalanta look on the back foot now. I'm sure Real Madrid, with the quality they have in their team, will probably win this 2-1 or something like that. Hopefully 2-1.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's how things are looking in the Champions League.
Show off your FPL from yesterday.
We'll have a look in a sec. We will. But Barnsley-Stoke has just ended 2-0 to Barnsley, which puts Barnsley in 8th place.
Wow.
They're climbing the table.
That is amazing for Barnsley. Very well done to them. Only 1 point behind Cardiff in 6th.
No more relegation zone questions for them.
No.
They're smashing it this year. Barnsley are really having a good year.
No, good for them.
Best of the bunch below the Big 7. But great result for them. Beating Stoke. Are they above Stoke now?
Stoke
they are.
At 10th now.
Brentford won 3-0. Back to basics for them, eh?
Yeah.
No Ivan Toney, no problem. Yeah, it's still a good team. There's this Saman Godos guy. I'm sure he'll go for 30 million in a year or something.
Yeah.
I don't even know about him, to be honest, but he did score 2 today. 2 goals, 0 assists in 11 starts. Bit of a rotated. He's Iranian, which is interesting. They always find players. And where's Godos played for before this? I'd actually like to know. I want to know something about this guy because he's had a good game today. He's come from the French league. Okay,
right.
They do like picking up players.
Amiens.
I think that's where they got Mbuemo from. I might be wrong, but that was definitely from the French league as well.
Right.
Swansea beat Coventry 1-0. Is a big result for them. Keeps them in
that is
top
huge.
4.
Again, Swansea and Cardiff in the
There's
playoff
a big gap
places.
here. There's a big gap here between Reading and Swansea,
Yeah.
and games in hand. It's really a battle of the top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a battle for second place, isn't it?
It is a battle for second place by the looks of it. Because Brentford bowled.
Yeah.
But not today, but the last few weeks.
3 games.
Blackburn is still losing to Watford. There is still time, though. That's a 54th minute one. Well, I'll tell you what. 4.5 for a draw is cheeky. But you wouldn't bet against Watford this season, would you, Dad?
You certainly wouldn't. Watford to win that.
Stats are in favour of Watford.
Watford to win that all day long.
Really, yeah.
Unless Harvey Elliott can pop up with another one.
Would you put your house on it?
I wouldn't put my house on anything.
Really?
Your house is your house. But I mean, no, I wouldn't bet against
Bournemouth
Watford.
are 23-1 to win this one.
Oh my God.
An 8.5 for a draw. It's not a great result for them, is it?
It is not very good at all. Cardiff in very good form.
Kiefer Moore. Cure. And Preston North End is 0-0. QPR 0-0. What do you reckon for this one?
Well,
Anthony Gordon, Everton lad.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I remember him. Scotty Sinclair still going.
Anthony Gordon's a teenager. He's on loan from Everton.
Yes. Yeah. I know.
And then QPR are playing with Charlie Austin. He's back in the team.
Hey.
See if he can score. But yeah, that's how things are looking. And yeah, it really is a mid-table battle. Preston, both on 40 points.
Yeah.
QPR draw this. They have 10 wins, 10 draws, 10 losses. I
Wow.
don't think of a championship club more than that.
There is some symmetry there, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's a shame they've not got the same
Preston
zero
North End,
goal
completely different way of looking at it.
I know.
12 wins, 4 draws, 16 losses.
I know.
It's nutty, that. Absolutely
not
nutty.
Good enough.
Not great for them, though. Yeah, you're right.
No.
But that's the championship results as they stand. I think it's time we have a cheeky dabble on this, Dad.
Show you have a little boast. I'll get my next
me
beer.
the money. I've already shown them, Thogdad. I want to hear your reaction.
I know, it's brilliant. It's absolutely superb.
Anyone with Man City defenders, Burnley defenders, Leeds players like Dallas, Bamford, Rafinha, you know, the likes of Fernandes, Sterling popped up as well, Barnes, even Calvert-Lewin came on for 28 minutes and bagged me an assist because I thought he'd start. Yeah, I had a great week. The only person who didn't perform was Mo Salah. The one man at the start of the week you'd expect to perform didn't perform. Like bloody hell, son. It's annoying. And in the YouTube League, over in the Fantasy Premier League, this is how things are looking. Matt, Steve, Thoggy Lad. Steve, and that is Thogdad. Seb in 3rd, I'm in 4th. Willany in 5th. Me and Willany have got a battle going on, so it's good to get a little bit of a point gain on him. James Alcott's looking at Willany. You know, it's a battle for 5th place, Will, lad. It's different. We're in different leagues now, son. You may have sneaked above me once, but it's not happening again. Even all these lot are taking it really seriously. Reeve, Chris MD. I tell you, man, Max Swash, I swear to God, they are going for it. I promise you. But so am I now. I'm taking it seriously too. And I am not first. I'm retaining my first place leagues. I'm representing. Right, enough about fantasy. Tell me any points you got this week in the comments below. Let's have a look. These lads are loving it. But let's have a look to see what the reaction is from the City fans on twitter.com. Small club. Ratioed for talking. Wow, okay. Need to score a couple more goals in the second half to put this tie to bed. Yeah, this is the best time to do it. I agree with Leo. Hate people who rush here to name a player. I almost like a habit for them. This team has the park the bus, not easy for us. Personally, we need someone who can send long balls. Now, I will say Foden isn't good in so much physical games. I'll bring in Mahrez. We move. Wow. Thogdad, I'd love to hear his opinion on that. Because Foden is a guy who I genuinely believe could have a very good second half. And he's not been given much of a shot here. So we'll find out if we can see it. Sterling losing the ball way too much tonight. Yeah, Sterling hasn't been great. He's been the one marked down the most. That is true. So that's the City reaction. Foden too weak for the game, Thogdad. Some City fans are saying Foden's not got the physicality for this fixture. What do you reckon?
I disagree. I don't see evidence of that. I think he's been all right.
Jesus and Sterling need to come off for Mahrez and Aguero. Yeah, we'd understand.
Jesus has done nothing. Sterling.
Keep Jesus on for my bet, though.
I don't know why anyone's talking down Foden. You don't remember the shot on target? You not remember the couple of times when he beat the man and got the whipped cross?
Yeah, but that was all in the first minute, Dad. That was all like a first and fourth minute chance.
But, you know, Foden he's a tough,
Hi, Thogden.
He's a tough
Hello,
lad.
Theo. Great name, by the way. Great name.
Yeah.
Could we perhaps try to actually have any serious consideration to go somewhat closer to the goal? On the other side, that's quite good.
Yeah.
That's such a German way of speaking as well. You wouldn't see any English guy tweet like that because it's just takes too much time. Takes too much time.
That is funny.
It's like,
he's
that's
learned
amazing.
That in English.
He has. That's amazing.
I can't do. Can you do a German accent?
No, you could do it better.
Could we perhaps try to actually have any serious? No, it's not a German.
That's all right.
It's great.
Gave you your best effort.
Yeah.
Just quit. Arsenal fans saying
German
win, please.
Burnley. Someone
German
said.
Burnley. That is a great comment. Anyway, we are underway in the
Thogdad
second
beer
half.
review.
Thogdad beer reviews on the cards.
Hey! Timothy Taylor's landlord. This is.
Wait. Why did you get Timothy Taylor's?
I know.
When you can get a Thogdad
Hey.
landlord. Look at that beer there.
It's special.
Why would you get a Timothy? They need to actually get Thogdad on the front though.
I know. That is the one. Let's give it a pour.
Let's give it a run for its money, Thogdad?
Absolutely thoggy, lad. So
Right, second half's underway, lads.
back on the bitters.
Oh, look at this. Look at this Brazil shirt. Retro, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Retro.
Soon the pubs will be opening up and Thogdad will be doing this.
Thogdad loves the beers. Thogdad loves the beers. Thogdad loves the. Thogdad loves the. Thogdad loves the beers. Whee!
Yeah.
What's it getting?
7.8.
Why not an 8? Why is it not sneaked into the 8s?
Because I've got to be in a pub, really. That's.
So Thogdad, what happened? This Thogdad landlord beer.
I know.
You said it didn't taste that good.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, why was it worse than your average Timothy Taylor's?
No, I prefer Timothy Taylor's landlord and Black Sheep and beers like this, and actually most bitters.
Yeah.
I prefer them in a pub. But here comes
Yeah,
Foden.
but this was from a shop, and you said that the ones from Tesco are better than what they have.
Yeah, it's just better from a pub. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That is all I am saying.
So don't get the customised Timothy Taylor's.
No, all I'm saying is exactly that. This part of beer drinking theory is who
Yeah.
you're with and where you are. You know, yeah, it's great being here with you lot, but being in a pub, you know what I mean? Being in a pub with your mates.
No, on draft. On
Yeah.
draft, it's
on
better.
draft, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the barmaid pulls.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was doing you know what I'm doing now.
Yeah, of course.
Pulling the pint.
Yeah.
It's all of that. It's the rituals. It's everything about going
I
to the
get
pub
you.
with your
I
mates.
get you. Anyway, we're in the 47th minute here.
Hashtag
It's still
cans.
1-0 to City. I need Jesus to score for my bet.
Yeah.
And I need Atalanta Real Madrid to become goal crazy.
Wow.
Or I lose 25 quid. But I've got 120 funds in the account.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal if I lose. Blackburn, Watford. There's no Harvey Elliott comeback. There is no limbs because
you
Watford have scored a
told
third.
you. I told
Game
you.
over. Thank you very much and good night.
Yeah.
Harvey Elliott will be fuming.
Yeah. He's doing all right, Harvey, isn't he? Mate.
He's doing really
He's
well.
got a few
He's doing
goals,
really
hasn't he?
well for his
Yeah,
age.
Yeah. Do you think he'll make it in the Liverpool team, Theo?
Yeah, I think he's the future of Liverpool, Dad. I think he's
Wow.
the future winger. I can't lie.
That is a big statement you just
Yeah,
made.
I genuinely believe he is the future.
Seamer's scored.
That's my sister, Seema.
Thogsis has scored for Watford. I wondered where she'd gone. That is brilliant.
Cash
right,
at
come on.
£7.70.
How much you put on? 10 quid.
20.
So you just need Jesus to score.
No, that's the other one. So
Oh, right.
I need 2.5 plus goals in Atalanta Real.
That's not.
I tell you what, if there's a goal in Atalanta Real, I might just go crazy.
You need an early Real Madrid
Yeah,
goal.
okay, let's hope for it.
Yeah,
I'll cash out for a fiver if it gets to like the, I don't know, 60th or something.
yeah.
Having said that, there were 3 late goals in the Leeds-Southampton
I
game.
know there were, but that's Leeds, isn't it?
Hey,
Leeds.
but Dad, Atalanta are literally the Italian Leeds. I don't think you realise.
Yeah,
But they are with 10 men, that's the problem.
that is very true.
That red card has tactically killed me.
It has.
It's so annoying.
It's destroyed your thing.
It has.
Yeah. Right. Kramer has the ball. Passes it back.
Wolfie!
Wolfie Mauler.
Thank you for the $2, lad. How about Dele and Bale today? Come on, you Spurs. Up the TDO. Up the TDO.
They scored against the mighty Wolfsburger, didn't they, Theo? But, you know, respect. I thought Gareth Bale was very good in that last
They
half
certainly did.
in the Premier League, Theo.
They certainly did. They certainly did. Monchengladbach versus Man City, Champions League highlights 2021. Bernardo Silva got wow. That's very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. Thogdad, the mad lad who loves to drink his beer when he's in the pub. He's always goes to cheer. Hey, they're writing poems about you now, lad.
Right, here
Oh my
comes
God.
Gladbach.
The highlights
going
might not be 1-0
backwards.
if
To
Gladbach
Kramer.
can make something of this now.
Come on, Kramer, go forward.
Thogden, are you related to Morgs? Yes, he's my long-lost brother. How did you know? Long ball over. And Ederson catches it and throws it out quickly. City looking for a quick
Come on,
response.
Foden, skin him.
Foden's going to take on his man. He runs. And he runs
Brilliant,
and beats him.
brilliant.
Elvedi mudded. But the
And he wins
backup
a
work
corner.
from Ginter is brilliant. And
That's
it's a
corner.
goal kick.
Of course it's a
Came
corner.
on Foden last. Stop crying. Hey, don't cry.
How could that not be a corner?
Don't cry.
Watch this.
Thogdad is such a Man City fan.
Oh, maybe it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. But Foden, I love the way he runs with the ball. Keeps the ball close to him.
He's a good player. But he needs to do something. You've been gassing him for a while.
Theo, City are 1-0 up. Foden's been one of the best players on that team. Without doubt. Get Jesus off, that's what I say.
Hey, Dad, stop crying. I'm not allowing that for my bet. Thogdad. Sorry, the game was
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi, obviously.
Ronaldo.
Why are you supporting a Man United player?
But he was, wasn't he? But, you know, I am neutral there.
Thogdad, I could never support a United player as a Bolton fan.
Right, what about someone who played for Man United and Bolton?
Like who?
Frank Worthington, Tony Dunn.
This is not my generation.
Yeah, but back in the day, I'm just...
If you said Chris Eagles, I would have been like, okay, fair
Chris
enough.
Eagles.
Wait, I just
my
said
goodness.
Chris Eagles.
Walker.
Went on a run but lost the ball.
Yeah, but at least he's trying.
that's gonna be a foul.
Get up, you muppet.
He will get a foul. They always get a foul. Wow, they actually haven't given it. Fair play to him.
Gundogan.
He could have gone
nice
down.
work there. Was that
From
Zakaria?
Gladbach,
Nice
yeah.
touch.
Zakaria is a good player, Dad.
He's a good football player.
Oh my God, Ederson. I tell you what, there's a couple of times where Gladbach
keeper.
could have been in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely out. Gladbach could have been in if Ederson went off his line
Yeah,
so rapid. I tell you, Thogdad. I tell you. Haaland's the new Ronaldo, Mbappe is the new Messi.
Wow.
Surely the other way around, right? Because Haaland's left-footed, Mbappe's right-footed, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if there'll ever be another Messi, another Ronaldo. I mean, the volume of goals that they've scored. I mean, I know they're both
Okay. Well, people
about
do
more than
compare
goals,
Mbappe and Ronaldo a lot.
but they're going to have to score. They're going to have to both score 35 to 40 goals a year
every
for the next 12 years.
Yeah. Hey, I think Haaland can.
Maybe we'll see.
I think Haaland
We'll
can.
see.
I think Haaland is an absolute, like, a Scandinavian beast, mate. Honestly.
Yeah. You can't judge them after 2 seasons, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what is the stat? Hasn't Messi scored more than 20 goals in each of the last 12 seasons? Is that right?
It potentially could be right.
In the league, I think. Which is phenomenal. It's just absolutely phenomenal.
Ryan, thanks for the €2. Great to see you back in here, lad.
Hey.
News today hearing that Virgil's back in Jota.
That would be
Wait,
absolutely...
when is Virgil back? Tell me, mate.
Back in training, maybe.
Okay. And Jota as well. That's great news for Liverpool
that is
fans.
absolutely...
Joe Gomez as well. I mean, it's not as big as news as Virgil, but it's still good for you. You need more depth at centre-back.
Thogden, chug the rest of your beer.
Hey, mate, I want to enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy it. Is Cujo in the stream? Cujo, are you there? Because we're drinking the Staro Pramen.
Yeah.
Mate. We are drinking the Czech
The
lager.
Staro Pramen goes wild, wild, wild. He goes wild, wild, wild. Come on, Wilfred Bonney. Score some goals for Swansea. We'll go.
Wild, 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 apparently. But Theo,
We'll go.
Dreaded Viking has asked you a question.
Go
Sorry
on.
to interrupt the song. Can you name any Faroe Islands players? What a
Jesus,
mistake.
Jesus, don't
Jesus.
square it. Jesus, don't
Jesus.
square it. Don't square it. Don't square it. You idiot. You idiot. You're so bad.
He's so
He
shit.
was through for about 10 minutes. I could have had a cuppa and a cookie and I still could have scored that goal. You muppet. I knew this was going to happen. As soon as you place a bet, they'll make it look like it's a free goal. That never happens if I don't have a bet on. Honestly, if I didn't have a bet on, that doesn't happen. He's just had half an hour.
Theo, in that time, you could have taken a dump, had a cigarette, and read half the newspaper.
I could have read half of the autobiography of Zlatan Ibrahimovic in that time.
But here come Gladbach. Here come Gladbach. That's Stupid.
They're rubbish. They're rubbish.
Jesus is, honestly, that just proves the point I was making earlier. Can you imagine?
Honestly, you lot.
He's gifted a chance here.
Honestly, it's a free goal.
That is embarrassing.
And he thinks about scoring. He's like, nah, fuck that.
What are you doing, pal?
Why didn't he fake shot it or just shoot earlier on?
Now. Shoot now.
So, why is he putting on his left foot? So many questions.
I tell you what, though. That Nico, not Omelina, Elvedi, is a pretty good player, isn't he?
Nico's not a great player, though. Bloody hell. Well, we don't know if he's in the
charity. Does Nico like his football?
Yeah.
Bournemouth 1, Cardiff 2.
The game's on. The game's on. So if anyone put odds on a draw, which is like 8-1 or something.
Yeah.
Might be a cheeky Aki.
Wow. Very, very big shout.
Anyway.
So can you name any players from the Faroe Islands? What about Anderson, Christiansen, Torsen?
Come on, Wilfred Borney.
And Smith and Theo. You just
I can name your
Torstensson.
Magic Johnson. Thanks for £2. Thoughts on a bottle of Doom Bar? Love a Doom Bar, me.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite beers.
Yeah. Okay. Faroe Islands players.
I rate you for that, Johnson.
We can't. We just guessed a few
Miss
names.
Standards. Thanks for £2. Love from Bolton. What school did Thogdad go to? He went to a school in like Lancaster.
I went to Moorside School in Lancaster. And I went to Lancaster Royal Grammar School, State Grammar School in Lancaster. 5,000 people.
Thoggy lads. We've got exactly.
So is anyone here
5,000
from Lancaster or Morecambe?
Thogden, are you related to Stumpeg? Yes, she is my sister. If you didn't know, Thogsis is Stumpeg.
I thought everyone knew that.
Yeah.
But you've not.
I've not told them yet.
Quiet,
yeah, well, you don't know much about Thogsis, but it is Stumpeg.
I know. I thought you were going to keep that quiet.
Yeah. It's crazy.
We need to get Stumpeg on Premier League predictions.
Should we ask us? Thogsis? I'm joking. Well, I'm not actually joking, but I am.
Right.
Well, Stumpeg is always welcome on Premier League.
Absolutely. Always a welcome. Thogden to $500,000. Yes. Hopefully in about the first week of March. That will be amazing. What are we doing for that, Theo? Is there a party? Is there an illegal rave?
Yes, there is.
Of course
Everyone's invited.
Yeah. Only joking.
Dad, what are we doing for your birthday? And then my birthday.
My birthday.
So the deal is, if I buy you something special for your birthday, will you buy me something special for mine?
No, you're not getting anything. You're a grown-up now.
Well, what? No, but you're grown up. You're my dad. I'll buy you something special.
Yeah, you were talking about. I know you want to buy me a Stony, which is very nice, but I say save your money up. You wouldn't though, would you?
No, I'll buy you something special.
Yeah.
So you can buy me something special.
No, you don't have to, mate.
No, I have to. Thogdad is going to be repping the Stony. Ready for June the 22nd, getting the scraps. Thogdad in the wall on the June the 21st. That's him in the wall on the June 21st, getting ready with his Stony on, eh?
No, buy me some, like I said, some Sergio Tacchini. You don't have to spend money on Stony.
Thogdad, you need some good.
Because if we get the Stony, Thog Mum will put it in the wash and shrink it.
Don't even piss me off.
Have you not sold that? You were selling it on eBay.
Honestly, I'm fuming about it, Dad, to be honest.
To be
honest with you, I'm fuming.
You got over it though, didn't you?
I'm angry, girl.
Right, come on, City. Score a goal.
City.
Score a goal.
Kings, Aquarius, and Antworld. Thanks for £2. Does Thogdad like Newcastle Brown Ale? Love the stream.
I love the brown ale. I love the brown stuff.
Brown.
Right, Phil Foden. Bernardo runs into trouble. So I went to college, went to University in Durham, University of Durham, College of St Hilda and St Bede, and I used to drink the brown ale all the time. And you drink it from a smaller glass. You don't use a pint glass. You get a big bottle of brown. And part of it was the ritual. So you get a half glass. You'd pour it. You constantly top it up.
Thogdad loves the brown.
The brown ale. And by the way, you don't call it Newquay Brown. So a lot of Southerners call it Newquay. Up there, no. You just say a bottle of brown, please. That's all you got to say, a bottle of brown. Nobody says Newquay.
He's got the brown. He's got the brown. He's got the brown. He's got the brown. Bloody hell, the mic nearly fell. You've got to hear the song. The mic goes, there's no more pie. There are no limbs.
Raheem Sterling.
Raheem Sterling.
This game has gone
Wait till fans are back.
A little bit deed.
Hopefully that'll be the score Well, hopefully the commentator will be saying that on July the 20th in the England-France Euros final, or maybe Portugal-England, who knows. Bobby, thanks for £3. Do you guys remember Messi's 2012 92 goal? Yeah, mate. Like it was yesterday.
Absolutely incredible to think. Oh, my goodness.
What? Gladbach nearly had a chance there.
If Gladbach had got that cross in from the right correct, it's 1-1.
Yeah.
That's the thing about City. You have to be careful. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Wow. City, they are riding their luck there. And it's Rodri gets beaten. And luckily the pass goes to Edison. City need a second goal. Thea, look at these... Thea?
Yeah.
Thea, you shouldn't be on those sites.
I always am. Tyler going thanks for £2. Can you place the Brentford game with Watford where they're both practically over, mate? And we know Watford won, so we'll keep that Bournemouth game on because we're following it in case there's a comeback. Dreaded Viking, that's for £5, mate. Our best player is Haller Hansen, who plays for AC Horsens in Denmark. Yeah, not surprised you don't know any. Fair play, mate. Jack Dunwell, thanks for the £2, pal. Are you streaming Arsenal tomorrow, he says.
Are we doing Man United, aren't we?
I think we'll be doing United, but following both games.
Keeping an eye on Arsenal and Rangers and others.
We'll keep you lot posted. That's the main thing.
Okay, Raheem, do something. Raheem rides the challenge. Cancelo pings it out towards that man Bernardo. Across to Rodri. Very casual. And the ball goes back. Laporte, that's terrible. That is... City are... not great today, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I mean, if they win, fair enough. But it would be nice for them to get 2 or 3 and make it comfortable. Thogden, who's your favourite YouTuber?
Maybe Nelk. I enjoy Nelk's videos the most.
Right.
I do love a bit of Nelk right now. I want to be in a situation where I can say my own videos.
Right.
I really want to improve the content that much where I want to be like, I believe my channel produces the best content.
Right.
That's where I want to be. After lockdown.
Yeah.
And I know what I need to do to get there.
Really?
So,
what, work a bit harder?
No, get back to football games.
Oh, right.
What would you do?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, we were all about the live content, weren't we, Theo? Before this lockdown.
It's not always about working a bit harder, it's about working smarter.
Jesus.
You've got to be able to work smarter, Dad.
You're going to work smarter?
Yeah.
Jesus. Rodri.
Magic Johnson, thanks for £2. This game has got 1-1 written all over it. If it
does,
then their win run comes to an end, but not their unbeaten run, of course. Who knows? I can see City scoring.
I don't know. It's just not clicking today. It's not clicking today.
Rad Ryan, thanks for donation. Can you guys play FIFA 21 and upload it, some vids? And are you guys going to live stream the Barca PSG second leg? We will do.
Here come Gladbach.
We will be streaming that, and maybe in the
Cross
future.
comes in.
Oh my God!
Goodness!
I thought that was in. I thought that was in. But it wasn't.
Wow!
Good play for Plea there.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. It was a suspicion of offside, but Zakaria, what?
It was a ball from there.
Oh my goodness, that was cheeky, wasn't it? Look at this.
I thought that might have.
Look at this skill there. Look at that.
If that falls in, that's an incredible goal.
That is an astonishing goal.
Bit of a back flick there player. For Plea, and now he's coming off.
Oh no way.
For Thuram, who's also a good player.
Yeah.
And Lozano, who was at Newcastle just last year.
Yeah. The son of Lilian Thuram, the legendary French centre-back.
Was he really good?
From my day, yeah.
Was he good, yeah?
Yeah. A legend. Valentino Lazaro. Cool name.
Yeah?
Wouldn't you rather be called Valentino Lazaro than...
Yeah, mate. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. David Moyes or Tuchel as manager of the year. Well, why would you... Tuchel's played 4 games in the Prem. Like 5 games.
No, it's got to be...
Are you guys going to England versus Scotland?
Oh, yes.
If we get given the tickets, then yes. We have the tickets, but will we be given them? My dad used to live in Balerig, Dad.
No way.
Where is
that? Lancaster. That is amazing. Well, hello to your dad, Miss Anders. Raheem, shoot. Raheem today has been absolute pants.
Really?
You've got to take one of these chances.
Yeah.
It's toothless at times.
Yeah.
Oh, just bad touches like that. Heavy touches. Come on, Foden. Great pass to Bernardo.
Gundogan.
Bernardo.
Good work.
Kyle Walker. 64 minutes gone, and it's only Gladbach 0, City 1, and City leading, but at times they look vulnerable. And they're making simple errors. Jesus, you need a goal from him for your bet. Rodri pings it over to Raheem. Can he beat a man for the first time in the game? Plays it easy.
João Cancelo, can he create again?
Here's a chance.
Jesus!
Jesus. He's done it. He's won his bet. Gabriel Jesus has scored. Thogden is shushing the haters. I think he's just gone and won his bet. Gabriel Jesus, it's a tap in. Gladbach 0, City 2. They are safe. But
bang!
Oh, VAR is checking it.
Shut, you're pranking me. You're pranking me.
I got you there.
For a split second, yeah, I was worried.
This is more like it.
Yeah.
That's Bernardo.
Hey, that's a great poacher's finish.
Set up by Bernardo. He's having a cracking game.
I am, guys.
Yeah.
You lot said hold, and I held. Thank
done.
you for telling me the right thing, boys. Swig of the beer for that. I win my bet. Jesus and Messi to score. Up and a done, yeah.
Very, very nice. Jesus rises again.
Certainly wins me the bet.
Dreaded Viking is going all biblical on us.
Let's go, guys. There you go. Says Cam. There you go. Thogden says Cam. Hey, mate. You win some, you lose some.
Thogden
Today,
is a mug. That
I've
is
won them.
right. Absolutely. Right. Gladbach have to come forward now, which will create space at the back.
Just making sure it's going through. That's the thing.
Really?
I'm just checking that it's going through.
I'm sure it will.
Now I just need an absolute goal fest. Should I just cash out?
What's the
it's
cash out?
£2.38. Forget that.
So you've won one bet, but another one is still going, yeah?
I won £23 on one.
Yeah.
Which pays me back for my £20 bet.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So I'm back to square one thanks to that. That's calm. That's calm.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
That's a good bet anyway. Ooh.
4x your money for Messi and Gabriel Jesus to score. It's great odds.
I know.
Mason Heath, thanks for £5. There's more to your bet. What's the returns? Love that, mate. It was 4-1. I put a fiver on it, 23 quid.
Yeah.
23 quid returns. Pays back my bets for today. We're back to square one. Unless Atalanta Real Madrid is just a goal fest.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm making any. It could do.
Yeah.
Never.
No, I think Atalanta will probably be defending deep right now.
You reckon?
Yeah, probably Real Madrid 1-0, late goal. What do you reckon?
Could be.
But City here, surely they should put it beyond reach, get a third, and say goodnight. But here come Gladbach. But
Ederson is stopping these counterattacks. That's a difference today.
His positioning there is great, isn't it? He's clued in, he's switched on the whole time.
Yeah.
And he comes out to get things. And some keepers get that wrong.
Absolutely.
Foggy's on the Staro Pramen.
I'm loving the Staros, I can't lie. We all love the Staro Pramen. Patrick, thanks for £2. Where is Cat? What cat? We don't have a cat.
Know. I think once in Montenegro on holiday, I took a
Yeah.
picture of a cat and said it's Thogcat.
Yeah, I remember.
And everyone set up Thogcat accounts on Instagram.
You made people think that we have a cat.
I know.
We don't actually have a cat. We don't even have a dog.
I'm allergic to cats.
We could have a dog, but Thogdad and Thogmum think it's too much of a hassle.
But you wouldn't do anything, would you?
That's BS. You know that's BS as well. I go out every single day on walks anyway and runs.
Yeah.
I'd take the dog with me. I think I'd walk the dog more than anybody.
You teach it to play.
I think between you and me, we'd walk the dog enough for
Yeah.
Mum and Mutt and Seema not to have a single job to do.
Wow. One of the players went down there. I don't know what happened there. A very cheap foul off the ball. And Gundogan is not pleased with the ref, who's got Brill cream in his hair. He's got it all slicked back. And Mahrez is coming on. And Raheem is going off. Quite right. He's been woeful today. And anyone who's got him captain in FPL, unlucky.
Oh, Blackburn has, not equalised, but it's 2-3.
Wow.
That's why we kept it on those. Oh, we didn't keep it.
Wow. Blackburn 2, Watford 3. You should put it up now, Thea. Replace the Brentford game. Patrick Agnew, Gerrard, next Liverpool manager. Wow. Big shout. And Pep is encouraging Sterling.
João
to just come
Cancelo, I think, has become the best right back in the world. Who's better than him?
Very good point there. He is superb, isn't he?
I know he's playing left back today, but he can play either side. That just shows his versatility. That's another positive to his game. But for Portugal and regularly for Man City, he is a right back.
He is.
And I can't really think of a better right back.
He's brilliant.
Tell me.
Right back, Trent.
Not at the moment. Trent's crap. Trent is literally crap.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I say
Trent at the moment is not good, and even Liverpool fans will admit that.
Here comes Foden. Ooh.
Cancelo has it all. To his game.
Rodri, nice play.
Hakimi, you kidding me? Did someone just say Hakimi? Kafal, okay. Reece James, okay, at this point you lot are just naming anything you can possibly name. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, okay. Defensively, Wan-Bissaka is the best fullback in the world. But going forward, he's not. Cancelo has it all. So, Thogdad, you're a
great guy.
No.
I don't even know what that minky mush is.
Probably shouldn't have said it, to be honest. Right, Thuram's running up the left here. He's got a task to beat Kyle Walker.
Come on, Thuram, what can you do? Oh, get up, you muppet.
Kyle Walker's absolutely put him on the floor.
Your dad would be ashamed.
The commentator loves the race. Ben Foster, the cycling GK.
He's a legend, isn't he?
He's a legend.
He certainly is, Theo. He certainly is.
We have the cans meister in the stream.
No, Anton's in there.
Hey, listen, I don't have cans, I've got a bottle. But I want to see reverse psychology. Everybody comment. Hashtag cans. Anton, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Everyone say hello to Anton.
The more this beer goes in, the more I want to see hashtag cans in the comments, lads. I'm topping it up. I'm going all the way to the top here. Here we go. Hashtag cans, lads. Hashtag cans. Enjoy a bit of the beveroonie. One day we'll sell clothing line with a very simple hashtag cans on the front. And only you lot will understand the culture of that meaning. But loving the cans in the comments. We're on the beers. We're watching the football. That is it. That is the culture, innit?
Absolutely. And Anton is over in Kilburn.
Certainly. Absolutely selling. Oliver Stevens, thanks for £5. Trent is overrated. There you go. That's why I think Cancelo is the best right back in the world right now.
Hashtag cans. That is the movement, isn't it, Theo?
Yep.
Hashtag bottles.
And João Cancelo's up there for a fullback shout as well.
Right.
It's him,
Phil
Fonzie,
Foden.
Robertson.
I mean, Phil Foden keeps the ball so well, doesn't he?
Thog cans. Luke Shaw has been playing so well. He's back in the shout for that left back position of for England, for the England squad.
Theo, did you see the Dele Alli goal? Can you get it up? Or
is it really special?
Well, this is what people are saying, that it was.
We'll have it later, but great to see Dele Alli start scoring again.
Yeah, I'm delighted for the lad. Yeah,
really happy for him.
Yeah. Right, 72 minutes gone. Can Gladbach do something? They've broken into the City half. You can't say that often. And it's Thuram. He's trying to do it all by himself. And the referee's like, get up, pal. Do not go down that easily. Jesus got his goal. Won Theo's bet. City taking it easy. They'd be happy with the 2-0. I called this in our video, but I think there might be a third from somewhere, but not like that. They go all the way back to Edison. Better overhead kick than Giroud, Theo, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. Overhead kick.
Yeah, but in a lesser game.
Oliver Stevens, Liverpool should sell Trent. Wow. Well, I suppose if someone offers 99 million, which is close to his value, according to Transfer Market. But there again, the days of the big transfers, Theo, I think they're probably over for a while.
Who knows? Things get back to normal soon.
Yeah. Do you know Besiktas? Yes. I have been to Besiktas. I've been to the fish market. I've been to the ground.
Have you?
Yeah. It's great. Oh, Cancelo's going to get booked for that.
Cancelo got everything at the moment. Tyrese, spot on, mate.
Yeah.
Spot on, pal.
Now, I've been to Istanbul many, many times. Great city.
Do you think Liverpool will place top 4?
I do, yeah. I reckon they'll come back. Got to start soon, then.
Well, over who? Okay, because Chelsea are on really good form. Obviously, Man City getting there.
Over
Man
Leicester.
United.
Over Leicester. Over Leicester.
Over Leicester. You're telling me Leicester won't get top 4?
Madison is injured.
Harvey Barnes is fit. They'll make top 4.
So one player, yeah.
One player. Harvey Barnes.
What do you think? You think he's more? Looks like Gary Neville.
Oh my God.
Gary Neville is playing for Gladbach.
Should we put it on Twitter?
No, you don't have to. It did though, didn't it?
It's quite funny.
Thogdad's hairline is fantastic. Thank you very much. I had a nice trim. I got the clippers on this. Thogmum got the clippers on it the other day. Right, 75 minutes, nearly gone. Will there be another goal in this contest? It's been pretty much one-way traffic, apart from 2 or 3 half chances for Gladbach, which they didn't take. Quite honestly, Gladbach have not looked that good.
Yeah.
But here they come. They've broken into the City half once again and gone back into their own half. They need to do something very, very quickly. I mean, this counts as a home tie, doesn't it?
Thogdad, your hairline's really shaping out to be.
Oh, that's offside, surely. Hit it. Oh.
That would have been a great tweet, Dad. It looks like never.
I know. What do you think about Gareth Bale here?
He's getting better over the last couple games.
I agree.
But overall this season, he's not been given a full chance. I don't think he's mad keen on being on the bench.
Yeah.
When you've been, respected as this top footballer for so many years.
Right,
Real Madrid move and all of that. I want the best for him. Not nationally, but for a club, yes.
Do you think Tottenham should sign him permanently? Or is he the past? Should they just admit it's not worked?
No. Well, the answer shouldn't come now. It should come at the end of the season and see how he develops over the next few games.
Right.
Not develops, but how he can play. How he can play.
Yeah.
If he's still got it in him...
I think he's on his way back, isn't he?
If he's still got it in him and they can get another deal where they only pay a third of the wages...
Yeah.
And he starts to perform now, I'd say yes.
Right.
I'd say yes. He's available. He'll want to. He's mates with the players. Jose's already got a relationship with him. Freshen up if it ain't working, but if it does click over the next few weeks, Gareth Bale's an option going forward.
Very big shout. Ball comes in towards nobody, and City retain their clean sheet for the time being. Not being a classic under the floodlights. Here, surely this is 3-0. Mahrez. Oh, he gets caught under his feet.
Mahrez of the Res.
Into the box. Mahrez.
The Mar of the Res. Good skill.
Retaining the ball well.
He did, to be fair, yeah.
But if he's early
Jack MS, thanks for £5. Thogdad, you are wrong. I think Liverpool will miss top 4 and Leicester have a better chance than West Ham.
Well, we'll see.
I agree with you, Jack. I agree with you, bro. I think Leicester are going to make it as well, mate. I genuinely do.
I guess the bookies say that, but I just can't believe Liverpool will keep losing.
If you believe it, put a bet on Liverpool to get top 4.
I might. I'll think about it. I will think about it.
The last time I remember you betting long term was Chelsea to win the league. How did that go, eh? Exactly.
Well, they could be sort of top 4.
Oh, yeah.
I think they will be.
But your bet was to win the Premier League.
Yeah, but they had that mug Frank
and it was
Lampard
8-1. You know what you get now? 100 to 1.
I know.
100 to 1.
I know. Well, City have come good.
Ollie Stevens, thanks for £4. Jota back in training for Liverpool. Get in. They're also happy about that.
Foden.
Foden.
Wow.
Foden.
Wow.
Over the bar. Over the bar.
Not far off.
Thogdad, stop forcing this Foden thing. Today's not a great game.
That technique is superb.
It is, if he gets it on target. João Cancelo creating again, though.
You try and do that. Getting over it like that. Inches over the bar.
Hey, you want me to try? Give me a tap to that. I'll get on the target. Honestly.
You'll fall flat on your face.
Waffle, mate.
Like with a custard pie in your face.
Honestly, I reckon half the stream could get that on target.
What are you talking about there?
You probably couldn't, but I reckon there's a few ballers in this stream who'd get it on target.
Right.
If you're watching the game, you know what I mean. Thogdad, you're forcing this Foden thing now. I know he's a great player, but he's not had a great game.
He's had a good game, this Foden. He's been better than Jesus. Jesus just happened to be...
You hate on Pogba, and then he scores a banger, and you silence him. No. But you love Foden.
I'm neutral. If someone plays well, I praise them. If Pogba has a good game, I praise him.
Thogdad, you're chatting shit.
Chatting some raucous.
You are. Alex HD, thanks for £2. Thogden, what betting app do you use? Nice trims, by the way. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that.
Thanks to Thogmum
Thogmum.
and the Clippers.
Alex, in terms of betting apps, I use an app called SBK. It's only an app, and it offers the best odds around. Like, you won't find better odds anywhere. That's why I use it.
Big chance.
You have to download the app, basically. It's called SBK. It's good. Follow me there, Thogden.
Kyle Walker.
Billy, thanks
right
for £2.
side.
Options on Crispy Cock.
Hey.
Scored 15 for Leeds under 18. Mate, what an absolute baller.
We love Chris.
Crispy Cock, up-and-coming player.
Absolutely.
Mate, he's one of the best around, actually.
Oh, and Kun Aguero is coming on, and Ferran Torres, and Phil Foden.
Bye, Phil Foden. You know, good
Final score, Preston 0, QPR 0. Yep, Phil Foden's got to be happy with his day at the office.
No, he won't.
And Jesus is being taken off.
Off the scoring.
Valentin.
Atalanta, Real Madrid has been an absolute goal fest, hasn't it, Dad? Do you think Bale is starting to get his form back?
Yes.
From the way he's playing from while watching, yes.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Valentin Tamava. Cool name, eh, Thea? Right, can City get a third goal in the last 10
I agree,
minutes?
Noah.
They're playing it around on the edge. Theo's on those dodgy sites again. Swipe left there. Swipe left.
Thogdad, you swipe right.
Rodri.
Thogdad's a goat. I agree.
City, I think, they'll accept this, won't they, Theo? This is job well done. Not a classic under the floodlights, but Blackburn 2, Watford 3 is a final score. Watford have done it. Do you think Watford are going up to the Prem, Theo?
Maybe. What do you reckon?
Well, I reckon I'm hoping that Brentford can come back, have a bit of a run. Norwich and one other, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jack MS01, Thogden Thogdad. How has Mount been this season? He's been fantastic. Oren Bell, Phil Thogden.
Phil Foden, Phil Thogden. That's funny.
That is excellent.
Excellent bit of banteros right there.
It's all about the banter, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Edison lumps the ball up the field. 10 minutes to go, as I said, including a little bit of injury time. Gladbach 0, Man City 2. That's exactly what I said in our predictions video. Not being a classic. Gladbach didn't take their chances, but there again, City actually were mediocre at times.
Yeah.
A lot of poor touches, a lot of key players didn't really... A bit of a hangover day, really.
Yeah.
But it's enough. I mean, this will be enough. Obviously, it's the second leg, but this should be easily in the final 8. I just think they've got to up their game at the right time. And in some ways, you know, if you're going to make your mistakes, if you're going to have your mediocre days, do it now. Get it out of the way. And when you start playing the big teams, that's when you got to perform.
Mediocre, winning 2-0.
Yes. Yes, this is mediocre today. Although Mahrez can make it 3. No.
All right, thanks for £3. Mike Hunt with 19 goals already in the SPFL, mate. Mike Hunt is a great player.
Yeah, even better than Nicky Hunt.
Yeah, even better.
Who we all know should have played up Hunt.
You didn't even say, well, up front you meant.
I know I said up Hunt.
Yeah, very
Up the
clever.
Hunt.
You definitely meant that. You definitely meant that.
Watford in the Premier League, wouldn't that be lovely?
Wouldn't it be nice? Sorry, I won't sing.
No, don't sing, Theo. Nobody wants to hear you sing.
Pedro Neto review.
Absolutely.
So Neto or Foden? Neto or Foden, Dad?
I'm sorry, I'm not even going to answer that. You know my policy.
Pedro Neto's a baller, Dad.
He's not Phil Foden class, though, is
Yeah,
he?
but Neto's older, so he's probably better right now.
What?
What do you mean?
What? Would Neto play for Man City? Oh, this could be 2-1.
I'm joking, by the way.
Gladbach are going clear. 3 against 3. Into the area. Get up, you
That's a pen.
muppet.
That's a pen.
Book him for diving.
That's a pen, that.
No chance.
That's a pen for me.
Hoffman. Dustin Hoffman goes down in the area. Oh, they're not stopping. They're not stopping. Mahrez was like, I'm not stopping.
Bernardo Silva will. He looks in pain.
Do you think they'll VAR that?
Honestly, that's a pen for me.
That's not a pen.
That's a
not
pen
a pen.
for me.
Not in a million years. Nothing there, Theo. Nothing there. If that's a pen, the game has gone.
He's in his way. If that was Salah, you'd say pen.
I wouldn't.
He's got in his way,
He's
Dad.
done nothing, Theo.
He's stopped him in his tracks.
The check is over. Nothing going. Okay. It was all about the body, wasn't it? Look, come on. Get up, you muppet. Get up, Dustin Hoffman. Thoughts on Lingard, Theo?
I'm in a clubhouse room right now, Dad.
Really?
Yep.
Ollie Watkins versus Brentford in the Pre-L Lexia. Right, I'm going to take a... Theo, you carry on with the stream.
Thogdad, what are you doing?
I'm going to take these away. Be back in a sec.
Right, how are we doing? How are we doing, lads? Kaylin Murphy, thanks for the €2.29. Ollie Watkins for Brentford in the PL next year. Versus Brentford. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Right, whilst Thogdad's gone, how can we prank him? How can we prank him? Right, first of all, I'm going to take his iPad. He won't like this. I don't want to knock his beer over. But I do want to take his... Oh, I've done this properly wrong. Okay. We've got his iPad. Look at all the research he does. Oh, all this waffle. I'm taking it. We've got to go someone new. We can't put it behind anymore. What we'll do is we'll put his phone in the place where his iPad is. That's a shout. That's a shout. Have a look at this. What we're doing is we're putting his phone where his iPad is right now. Look at that. His phone is where his iPad would be usually. So that's the plan, lads. That is the plan. Okay, we're back. So his phone is where his iPad should be. So he's going to realise, but what he won't know is where his iPad is. I'm just saying. No grassing, no switching. Niall Kane, you are right. Nobody do this. He'll realise it's funny though. If he goes 10 seconds not realising, it's a successful prank. He will eventually clock. It's the most obvious thing anyone's ever done. He only ever has his iPad there. We can hide his beer, but then it'll just get too obvious. Should we hide his beer? Just wear his glasses. So put his glasses on his chair. Oh, he'd be fuming if I break that. Would make a funny prank though. Big tackles coming here. Walker's gone down. Let's see if that tackle was really that bad. Yeah, it studs up from Ben Sabini. It studs up.
Oh my goodness. Where has my phone gone? Has someone pranked me?
Your phone's right there.
Right. Where's my iPad gone? Has somebody pranked me?
But your phone's in your normal position.
It is. I know. Oh my god, my iPad has shrunk into phone size. How does that happen? Is that a technological thing? Is that what happens with these?
It's a very normal thing.
With this new technology.
Very normal thing.
Right. Anything happened whilst I've been away there?
Very normal thing.
It seems still to be.
Only thing that's happened is nothing. I don't know why you're
really.
Yeah.
Thogdad is. Still
I give you 10 seconds to find your iPad.
10 seconds.
Starting now. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, you lucky! You missed it. You missed it.
I've got my iPad.
You missed it
I've
at
got
first.
my iPad. There we go.
You missed it at first. Then it fell out.
And look at all this lovely gear. No, I don't mean that type of gear.
You do love gear, to be fair.
Look at that.
Wait, what?
That is a present.
No, not that kind of gear, guys.
That is a present
well,
from,
maybe that kind of gear.
From Thogden
It was, yeah.
for Christmas. So I've got
it's not a bad present, is it?
I've got
it's good
my
quality,
cheat
isn't
sheet
it?
up here. It's very, very nice. Right, there we go. Everything is returned.
Wouldn't it be
normal.
nice if Thogdad gets to Stoney for his birthday?
Right, Man City have a chance to make it 3. Mahrez will whip it in with his left foot from the right. And the keeper, Jan Sommer, the 32-year-old Swiss, gets a big hand on it. And City fluff it out of play. But we'll let Bernardo Silva off because he's had a good game. Man of the match, without doubt. 1-0 Real Madrid.
The beginning of the goals.
I told you 1-0.
The beginning of the goals here.
Ferdinand Mendy. Mendy has done it in the 86th minute. But you need 2 more goals, don't you, in the last, 7 or 8 minutes.
Goals. Let's have a look at the Real Madrid goal. Early in the morning. Well, not that early. Here we go. Should we just watch the last 5 minutes of this?
No, let's go back to Man City.
For my Betty.
Let's go back to Man City.
Right, we're back to... We missed the replay, but...
Never mind. We're in the 90th minute here. Man City will be happy with this. Particularly Bernardo Silva. He's been, like I said, my man of the match. A goal, an assist, a lot of hard work. And he's proven. Is it worth it?
Might as well. There's not going to be a couple of goals, is there?
No. It's up to you.
There might be.
It's up to you. Yeah, take something rather than nothing, maybe. It's up to you. A Rodri. Solid as ever. When you look at the screen, often that number 16, Rodri, is on the ball. Kyle Walker come in, solid. Not had much to do, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Not had much to do. Same with Laporte. Any defender, any keeper is going to be happy with a clean sheet. If indeed it stays that way. 3 minutes of extra time in this game. Gladbach might have one last opportunity. The ball is over to Thuram, edge of the area. Oh,
not bad from
snuffed out by Kyle Walker, and it will remain 2-0. And here comes Kyle Walker. He's defence into attack. 4 against 3. City, big chance. Plays it across there. And a fierce shot is blocked. Ferran Torres trying to get on the score sheet. Smacks it into a Gladbach defender who goes down in a heap.
Yeah.
Bit of concussion. The referee stops the game. And Cunagüero goes over to see if the lad is all right.
Do you reckon there might be one more goal?
No, that's it. Whoa, but he's caught, actually. He slams it into his foot.
That's what I mean, Dad.
So he's gone down. Maybe he's just got a bit of a twist. He gets up. Oh, it's just such a hard shot. He might have twisted the ankle. But he seems to be all right. Matthias Ginster.
Yeah.
Ginter, but Ginster's a Cornish pie, isn't it?
Ginster is a little bit more,
Yeah, it's funnier, isn't it, Ginster?
Yeah, it's a little bit more banterous.
So Theo needs 2 goals in the other game. Atalanta, Real Madrid. Real Madrid will be very happy with that win, won't they, Theo? A lot of people did not see that coming. You checking your bet?
Yeah, just making sure everything goes in.
And there's a pause in play. And it's back on. So 3 minutes of extra time, but there will be extra time on the extra time because of that injury. City playing it around. It's like a training game here. Possibly there'll be one more opportunity in this game, or possibly not. Kyle Walker. Laporte. So if you're the gaffer, Theo, what do you think about this? Pep Guardiola, what's he saying to the players afterwards?
Win the Champions League. If we
Really?
play like that every game, we'll win the Champions League. Well, not quite. Well, if you win every game, you'll win the Champions League.
But big chance. Gladbach, 2-1. Oh, what a save. And he's furious. He's screaming at his defenders. He's like,
Why
do
though?
not do that to me. Shocking error there. And
But that's full time, Dad.
That is the last kick of the game.
Why are you worrying, Dad?
Shocking
it's full time.
error. Ederson makes a good save and then bollocks his defenders. He says, do not do that again.
But you're worrying, Dad.
And Wolf nearly gets a very late goal.
Right, full time in the game, Dad. What was your verdict on that?
Job done.
Really?
Job done.
Yeah.
Not a classic. But if you're City...
It's been a good stream, though.
It's exactly the result that I expected. I
Really?
said it in the predictions a couple of days ago. Borussia Monchengladbach had 2 or 3 chances to score, including with the last kick of the game. Didn't take them, and City took 2 of their chances.
I won one of my bets, lost the other. I'm not complaining, am I, Thogdad?
You certainly not, Theo.
But who has been your man of the match today? We'll have a quick look and see who's the highest and lowest rated on SofaScore. Everybody in the comments get involved now. Highest and lowest rated player today. What are you going for, Dad?
Well, I've been impressed by a few players, impressed by Foden and Rodri in particular.
Yeah.
Cancelo at times. Oh, by the way, Edison is furious with his defenders.
Why is Edison?
But overall, Bernardo Silva is the man of the match. No question. One goal, 1 assist, a lot of hard work. Who's your man of the match there?
My man of the match today is very simple. And you're not going to like this, but it's true. My man of the match today is João Cancelo. Created the first goal and regularly put in a lot of opportunities for them to score. I've been very impressed by him. I think he's had a great game. I think he's one of the best fullbacks in the world right now. What do you reckon, Dad? What do you reckon for that?
He's a good player. He's had a reasonable game. They've kept a clean sheet at the end. He was at fault a couple of times for chances, particularly the one-on-one in the first half.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a big fan of João Cancelo. So let's have a look at SofaScore, shall we?
Let's have a quick look. Let's get into it. Thogdad, here we go. Let's have a quick glance at it. Great to see you on the chat. Loving life. Let's go over to the stats. Let's go over to here. Right. Who do you reckon is the highest and lowest, Dad?
Let's see what they say. See if they agree with what I've just said.
Lowest, Raheem Sterling. Highest is Bernardo Silva.
Yes, exactly. So they agree with me. João Cancelo, your man got a 7.4. Kyle Walker, a 7.6. Yeah, I agree. The sort of the wing backs, the right back, the left back were good today. Kyle Walker did a lot. And we saw that in injury time, didn't we? He put in a defensive tackle and then turned it into an attack.
Yeah.
So he's good at the back. He's good going forward. Gundogan solid. Rodri solid. Bernardo man of the match. Jesus got the goal. That's why he's marked up. Phil Foden, by his standards, an average game.
I agree.
So yeah. But
lads, it's been
an
absolutely brilliant stream. I really appreciate all the support today. Thank you for everybody. You know, you supported the channel since day one. We're nearing up to 500,000 subscribers, and it will be a special moment when we hit that, because everybody that watches these streams, everybody that watches our normal videos, our Prem predictions, our Champions League predictions, every viewer supports this channel. And you lot are bloody legends for being part of this movement, the TDL. It's a movement.
Absolutely.
The TDL, isn't it, Dad?
Absolutely.
You don't say the TDL much anymore.
It's all about the TDL, the Thogdad Defence League. That's what it's about, Theo, isn't it? But we have a donation.
Thank you for the last donation of the day, Jaden Pierre, for the £5. Tomorrow we'll be live for the Arsenal United games and everything, guys.
Yeah, we see Man United, they won, 4-0 in the first leg. So
we're here for the movement, guys. Yeah. We're going to go watch the Dele Alli goal. Have a great evening. What a game. What a Champions League night. We will be live again soon. Tomorrow, be there with notifications on the channel. Subscribe now. Wait.
Yeah.
Have
we hit 491 yet?
Have we hit 491 yet?
Let us have a cheeky look.
I don't know if we've hit 491, and we're not going to hit it tonight. We're going to hit it tomorrow. We are 300 subscribers, so unless a miracle happens, we're not going to hit it tonight. We'll be live again tomorrow to maybe hopefully get another 1.3k and get over to 492. Who knows? But we are nearing up to 491. Thank you for the support today, and we'll see you all tomorrow.